Hey, everybody. I am here ready to start this CU Buffaloes versus Kansas State. This game is starting a lot later than any other game I've ever streamed, but I said I was going to do it. We're going to do it, and I'm here for it. I am very curious how this game is going to go. So, right now we are waiting for it to start. Tennessee and Florida still have about just under 3 minutes left in the game on the broadcast that is supposed to be this game, so I might be a little bit delayed getting started depending if they're going to delay the game for broadcast, but we will see what happens. So bear with me as we get started. I am excited to start this game and see what CU can do against a ranked team, as they have been playing pretty good this year, and they've had some very exciting, fun games to watch. Right? Well, Juan, this one's like late as hell. Like, it's 8:15 Mountain Time, and it's in Colorado. So it's 8:15 where I'm at, where they're playing, and they're starting now. I have some friends at the game, and it's just like, holy cow, like Eastern Time, 10:25. So it looks like they delayed the game by about 10 minutes, specifically to finish off this Tennessee Florida game. So as we wait for that, another exciting game is also happening. Let me see if I can join a couple of these games, because there is also a huge game going on right now. Ohio State is at Oregon, and that is number 2 versus number 3, and it has been a back and forth battle for these guys. So as we're waiting for this CU game to start, we'll keep an eye on some other stuff. Like I said, the biggest one right now, as far as top 25 college football is concerned, is Oregon hosting Ohio State. Right now, Oregon is driving. The third quarter just ended, and they are down by 6. So at the start of the fourth. I'm a little caught up with some of the games. I know who's in the playoffs, but realistically, I don't really like any of the teams. So I'm not like super excited. The only thing I think is interesting is the Mets and the Yankees. You have NL and AL, and you have two teams that could end up in the World Series that play like in the same city. They would call it the Subway Series. That would be a pretty crazy situation, and I think it would be a whole lot of fun. Colorado is gonna be, actually, that's a good question. At least the channel here is, well, it's ESPN. It's gonna be on ESPN. But they have officially pushed it back 10 minutes to finish the game that they are currently airing. So while we're waiting for that, I'm going to keep a little bit of tabs on this Ohio State Oregon game. Oregon's trying. They are down by 6. Yeah, the Mets have been on and off again. Like, they're either like absolute garbage or they're contending. And they look pretty good this year, but they're playing against the Dodgers, and the Dodgers have been a very strong team. And you have all the hype around Shohei right now. Let's see here. Sorry, sending some messages out. I didn't do an official announcement. It looks like Oregon just scored on a running play. It looks like it was their quarterback. Yeah, just ran it up. Yeah, Gabriel, touchdown. So that is going to tie it. I don't know if they go. Why even bother going for 2, though? They go up by 2. Doesn't really help you. So I imagine they're going to kick the extra point. So yeah, number 2 Ohio State and number 3 Oregon, with 13 minutes left in the fourth, are tied at 28. Both undefeated, both very strong teams. Kind of a cool game. Unfortunately, our game that we're supposed to be going right now is a little bit delayed, and that is due to the who is it? Tennessee and who? Tennessee and Florida is going long, so they postponed this game. It should be starting in about 5 minutes. So hopefully an exciting, fun game. Hey, what's up, everybody? Saw's on his way. I texted him and let him know. I know I had talked about doing this game. I hadn't really hyped it much this week. It's been a crazy, crazy week. My wife is currently out of town. So it's me and the kids. My brother is here helping me out. He's going to be watching the game. You might hear him yelling in the background, but he's just kind of chilling. But I got you, buddy. So game is a little bit delayed. Should be starting in about 5 minutes. I'm keeping an eye on it. But as we're doing that, we're keeping an eye on this Oregon Ohio State game, which Oregon now has the lead by 29-28. And it's like I said, it's number 2 versus number 3, both undefeated. So my brother is convinced Ohio State is going to win. He's been calling it all day. So we'll see what happens, though, because honestly,
If they don't win, then I don't know who's going to win the national championship.
who's going to win the national? Texas?
I don't know. If Ohio State doesn't win this game, no, Texas ain't going to win unless they play Arch.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. We were watching some of the earlier games on college football, and Texas went back to Quinn Ewers over Arch Manning. And Arch Manning has been, like, he played 2.5 games. If you combine his rushing and passing touchdowns, he had 12 total touchdowns, just under 1,000 yards of passing and rushing combined. And in 3 games, Ewers, or 2.5 games as well, I guess, Ewers had 8 touchdowns, 2 picks, and like 1 rushing yard with no touchdowns. So it's like Arch Manning's coming out there and just balling out, and then in the injury of Ewers, and then as soon as Ewers is back, they replace Arch with Ewers. But it's like, I think you have a hot hand in Arch and you stick with it, but I'm not like fully. I don't necessarily agree with it. I'm not a coach, but I think Arch Manning was playing out of his mind, and I think you just kind of keep that steam rolling. You know, he was one of the top. He was like probably the top prospect coming out of high school in that class, and it just seems a little bit weird to have a guy who's killing it and doing really well coming in on his first 2 games ever, and you just switch back to a guy who's playing well but not as well as that. So let me check on this other game and see if they've got it going. So there was just a kickoff from Oregon after that touchdown. Let's switch over to this other one. Florida at Tennessee. Still has about a minute left. Tennessee's up 17-10. I actually don't even know who has the ball on that one, to be completely honest with you. Florida has the ball, and they are attempting to drive. They're actually in the red zone. So there's a chance if they do well, they could tie this one up. And Tennessee is ranked number 8. Florida is unranked currently, so that would be a pretty big upset. Looking tonight to see if we get an upset. See you over the Wildcats. And as a KU fan, like overall, like both of my parents went to KU. We've been following KU basketball and everything KU my entire life, so kind of ingrained in my spirit to think K-State can suck eggs. So personally, I'm going to be definitely going for Colorado on this one, but I'm hoping just to see a really cool, fun game. Any spare food? Just go out in the field and eat some grains. You'll be fine. You working tonight? You running the equipment this evening? Super late? Or were you able to chill out and hang? Yeah, that's true. Juan, I did see that. That was a great game. I was bummed a little bit only because I have Mason on my fantasy team, and that injury is no bueno. And I was really upset that he wasn't able to continue that game. Hey, so during the game that we're waiting to end for our game, Florida just threw a touchdown pass with about a minute left in the game, and pending an extra point, they're going to tie it up and possibly go into overtime. I wonder if they delay K-State Colorado a little bit more if this game goes into overtime, which is bonkers. This game was supposed to be over like 15 minutes ago.
Fuck the SEC.
We'll see what's going to happen here. Yeah, I mean, their run game's really good, and they have some really good guys. It's just, man, he was like my bell cow right now with how good he's been playing on my fantasy team, so a little bummed. Waiting for this extra point in this game to just get over. My goodness. My brother Dan and I were playing some college football today on the Xbox, having a few beers, hanging out. Kids are playing, doing fun things. So I'm about to crack open another beer with this late game. I mean, it's getting later as we speak. The last couple of games I've streamed started, like, especially that last one that the Pittsburgh Cowboys won. Man, that delay was just ridiculous. Oh my goodness, Florida's was gonna go for it.
That's the kid. That's Geno Smith's nephew.
Yeah, but timeout called by Tennessee. Dude, Purdy is gonna be a good quarterback for a while because it's like the way he plays. You know, he plays quick and gets the ball out of his hand fast, and that's the thing you have to do for longevity. So pending any kind of injury situations, his ability to move the ball, throw it over the middle, read defenses, make accurate quick throws, and avoid sacks. He legitimately, I think he's going to be a good quarterback for a long time. The only thing is, eventually, he's going to, demand a pretty premium price on his salary versus at the moment right now. He's on a round 7 level contract, which is like some of the guys he plays with are making as much per game as he makes in a year. So we'll see what happens going forward. Pretty crazy, cool thing that they have. So for everyone just joining, we're waiting for this Florida Tennessee game to end, and ESPN has been pushing K-State Colorado off until this does. And unfortunately, as we're waiting for this game to end, Florida just tied it with 29 seconds left. So there's a possibility this game goes into overtime. We'll see what ESPN is going to do on the broadcast or if they're going to push the game back again. But at the moment, we're watching, unranked Florida possibly going into overtime with number 8 Tennessee as we wait for the CU K-State game to get going. So a little bit of a bummer on the delay here just because of this other game, but we'll see what's going to happen. Give me just 1 second. Okay. Squeeze my fat butt back in here. All right. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to crack a beer just because, personally, I don't really care what happens in this game. Peyton Manning was a Tennessee quarterback, though, so, I guess go Tennessee. I don't know, man. All right, CU has started. It's already a couple minutes in. They're dual screening this right now for us. Let me look and see what has happened because it's already a couple minutes in. They're not showing any kind of updates or anything that's going on. Looks like CU started with the ball, I would imagine. No? Okay. Not even ESPN's updating it, even though the game's been going on for almost 2 minutes. So thanks, ESPN, for being mostly useless tonight. They have no stats loaded or anything like that, even though the game has started. And it's 1 minute and 16 seconds in. I can't tell who has the ball. There we go. All right. CU apparently does have the ball. I think. Apologize for this delay. I don't know what they're doing. Like ESPN is showing this game and not even showing updates or any kind of information on the CU K-State game. It's a little ridiculous in my opinion. I mean, this is like your prime time like game. So what it looks like is CU 3-and-outed, punted the ball away. K-State currently has the ball. Shedeur Sanders 1 for 1, 5 yards, 2 carries for 3 yards for Hayden. And then they punted, and you have K-State got a first down, and they are now at 2nd and 8 on their own 27. I'm a little delayed because I'm just keeping updates on my phone going right now. No, they so ESPN is airing Florida, Tennessee potentially going into overtime, overshowing the beginning of the K-State Colorado game. And they're not really showing any updates. So basically at the moment they're not talking about it, not showing anything, and not even a glimmer. So I'm not really sure what's going on. So you got a false start by K-State. They have 2nd and 13 on their own 22.
$50 down for 200.
Johnson throws a pass for 5 yards, so they're back at a 3rd and 8. They made up the penalty yards, but it's now 3rd down instead of 2nd. Well, right now, actually, the biggest thing, though, Hoff, is that the game is supposed to be on ESPN's primary channel. And they don't have a secondary watch option. And so when you click to watch it, it literally just goes to this other game. So they're basically blacking everyone out of that game to finish this game. Maybe they moved it to ESPN2 or something like that? ESPNU? Let me see what we got here. Maybe I can try and figure this out real quick and actually get it going. Let me check ESPNU, because sometimes they'll shift games to that and see if I can find it, because this is a little annoyed with ESPN right now, not going to lie. Got everything set up, ready to go, and sat down to watch it, and they're just not even talking about it. So let me see.
This remote is horrible.
Yeah. All right, home.
Who gives a fuck about fucking Florida? Jeez. Fucking who gives a shit?
Okay, let me see here. ESPNU. ESPNU. I will have to check with her. She is out of town right now, hanging out with family for her grandmother's birthday. So she'll be back tomorrow evening. Yeah, I can't even get that to load. Okay. So, some disappointment on my part for ESPN and what they're doing as far as this is concerned. The fact that they're not even showing updates on it, really. They just keep saying, "Hey, it's up next," but it's actually already going. They started the game, so why can't we see it? All right, Hoff's trying to help me out here. Oh, come on. Nah, it's not letting me. My thing's not having some trouble right now. But it looks like K-State did punt it. A very short punt, 22 yards. They're basically CU's going to start off the ball basically at midfield. Let me try that one. Thanks, Saw. Appreciate you guys trying to help me get this game. For whatever reason, I'm having trouble. Oh, no. I just tried to load it, and it's just showing me the same. So you probably would have heard that, but it was basically just showing me the exact same game I'm watching now, which is more than slightly annoying. Oh my goodness. Not a great start, huh, guys? Holy cow. So I think a lot of people have been bouncing around trying to find someone to be talking about live game because everyone's stuck watching this other game. And I cannot get any of my other links to, any of the links anyone's sending me to actually to work. Which is just like, dude, really? Like, does anyone really like give that much of a crap about, I guess, Tennessee, but whatever, dude. Come on. So I'm just gonna keep an eye on it on this. I'll talk a little bit and. Yeah, this is kind of ridiculous in my opinion. I am. That one's gonna go into overtime. Can we please, dude? Yeah, this is ridiculous. I'm on the ESPN app and it's not letting me watch it. No, I do though. Dan's telling me I can watch it on the ESPN app. Oh, I got it. I think I got it. I have it on my phone. There we go. Okay, here we go. Hmm. All right. So, I do have access on my phone, so I'll watch it on the phone for a little bit. So it is 2nd and 2. Colorado is at the 40-yard line of Kansas State. Snap. It's going to be a handoff to the running back. Looks like he's going to break through and get that first down. So CU is continuing to drive after both possessions for both teams started fairly slowly and ended with punts. And it looks like K-State's punt was pretty terrible, not going to lie. From what I could see, it was about a 20-yard punt. So CU essentially got to start out at midfield for their second drive, and they just got a first down. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get rid of the audio. Yeah, sorry, it's on my phone right now, so I have different headsets. Their attempt to run it on 1st and 10 gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. So that's going to be a 2nd and 10 coming up for CU. Yeah, they're pretty crazy about it. So that's why I try and make sure, like, I usually like to hear something, so I'll put the headphones on sometimes when I want to listen. Actually, for some, I don't know why I'm still wearing them right now. It doesn't even make any sense. But you know what I do have? All right, 1st and 10. What was going on? All right. Sorry, I'm trying to get this set up on my phone now, which is. All right, I'm working on it. I apologize for all this delay, guys. This is just bonkers. I am mildly annoyed with ESPN right now, and like the fact that now I have to try and figure out how to make this work on my phone over being able to watch it. But we'll get it to work. In shotgun, Shedeur Sanders is hit as he throws it deep down the right side, just out of the reach of his receiver. Sorry, I'm watching on a very small screen right now. So that is going to bring up 4th and 7. And it looks like, I'm not sure if they're can their I know their kicker can do some stuff. I'm not sure what his capability of kicking it this far. That'll be like a 52-yard field goal, something like that. They are actually lined up. The offense is back on the field, 4th and 7 at the 35. Catches the snap, throws it over to the left side, and it's caught by the receiver. He jumps forward based on the spot and where he landed with the ball. That's going to be a first down on a 4th and 7 for CU. So CU moving the ball down the field on that 4th and 7. That was a pretty impressive play. Hunter, or not Hunter, I'm sorry, number 10, I think it's Lester, jumps forward and gets that. So another snap. They're around the 25. Oh, and a giant sack. About a 10-yard sack of Sanders. So now we're going to be looking at 2nd and close to 20, if not over. Yeah, it's a little ridiculous that they're showing this other overtime completely in place of this one. At least, split screen it, do something. So, yeah, it was a 9-yard sack. 7 minutes, 50 seconds left in the first quarter. 2nd and 19 for CU. They're going to throw a check or a wide receiver screen. He's going to break through. It's about a 10-yard completion. It's about a 12-yard completion. 3rd down and about 8. So, yeah, 3rd and 8 coming up. All right. Well, let's just hope for a very quick ending to that Tennessee-Florida game so we don't have to keep watching that on there. All right, snap, 3rd and 8. Shedeur Sanders throws it over to the left side. He's got a wide open lane. He's going to get past the 20, down to the 10, down to the 5, and in for a touchdown. That is Wester with a Colorado touchdown on a 3rd and 8.
That is why I hate college football. This reason right here.
Yeah. Yeah, this is it has to do with like broadcast rights and all that stuff, and SEC gets prime and all that stuff. So there is the first score of the game, and that is a Shedeur Sanders touchdown pass. Pending the extra point, it is currently 6-0. That was a great run, juking some guys out of their shoes to get around a few guys and run in for the score for West in there.
You gotta be kidding me. You don't get this on their TV at all.
I just watch on my phone right now. It's the only thing I can do is on the ESPN app. I tried to see if I had ESPN News as far as what I can stream, and I tried to search for it and find it, and it's just not there. All right. CU is getting lined up for the extra point. It is up, and it is good. So 7-0 CU over K-State. First 2 possessions for each team's ended in punts. CU faced a pardon me, sorry, I'm trying to update the scoreboard. CU faced a 4th and 7, converted, and then immediately after that scored a touchdown. So, great start for CU after that first 3 and out. Keep an eye on this Florida-Tennessee game because hopefully it'll end real soon. Florida's throwing balls all over the place and all right, while we're waiting, flag on Florida, I think, for a false start. So my hope here is that Florida will not do anything and Tennessee will score and the game will be over. So we can start watching this game on a big screen and I can better see what's going on. So big thank you to ESPN for being difficult tonight, but we do have the ability to watch the game right now. The fact that they're showing the band as opposed to updates on the CUK State game is a little ridiculous because they have all this time between plays right now, and yet they're still not talking about it. But here we are.
Suck everyone's cock. The SEC.
All right. Waiting for the CUK State game to come back. Florida just lost another 6 yards. So my guess is as long as Tennessee can score, I'll be able to watch this on the bigger screen instead of my phone, which is fine with me. But the positive is I do get to watch the game. I will be able to make some calls. It's a little bit smaller of a screen, but I'm totally fine with it. So we will make do. Pardon me. We will make do with what we have for now. Considerable amount of commercials in between, so I guess it's maybe a positive that I get to watch some of this other game. It's 3rd and 20 for Florida. Florida's going to try and run it. They're going to get 5 yards, and my guess is they are going to kick a field goal. I will literally pay you $10 to attempt my free life-changing advice. What's that? Watch it on the thing? Nah, I got it on the phone right now. I don't want to bother with it. We'll be okay. My hair's a little wild right now. So that's actually a question I'm trying to figure out right now. Since my wife is out of town and does not get back till the evening, you know, I got to be there for the kids. I'm leaning towards the night game simply because it'll be easier. Because if I try and do it during the middle of the day, it's like, you know, I got to make breakfast and lunch and all that stuff. No, I am. Hoff, I saw him. But I got the game up on ESPN right now, and it's doing fine. So I'm just gonna keep it on the phone and for the next few minutes until this other game's over, and then it'll automatically switch over on my computer. I just don't want to even disable things and do other things, and it was having problems. So CU kicks the ball away, and it's gonna be a touchback out of the back of the end zone. I know, Hoff, but I'm being lazy. Dan's currently dying in the corner. You okay?
Oregon game.
What's that one? Tied?
4th and goal. Oregon's going to kick a field goal to take a 1-point lead with 1:30 left.
Oh, so the Oregon game versus Ohio State's getting close. All right, K-State in shotgun. Man in motion, right to left, snaps the ball, throws it to the man behind. It's going to be a wide receiver screen. Get about a 5-yard pickup. Oh, what are you sending me? Yeah, no, I can see it. I'm seeing it too. Ah, dang it. Okay, there we go. So they're calling it a 6-yard pickup. So 2nd and 4 in shotgun again, back lined up to his left. Taking a very long time to snap the ball. Some motion up front. I'm lucky not to get called by anything on that. And it's going to be a handoff, running back up the middle to the left a little bit, and that's going to be a 1st down for Kansas State.
Yeah, there's 1:47 left.
All right. We are at 6 minutes left in this first quarter. CU leading
So sweet.
K-State 7-0. K-State has a pretty decent drive going right now. They are at 1st and 10 in shotgun, back lined up to the left, man in motion from left to right. It's going to be a passing play. He's going to roll out to his right, throw it to the check down on the running back. He's going to pick up about, actually, it's going to be about 4, but he scooted forward, got past a defender, and ended up being a 9-yard gain. So we're going to be looking at a 2nd and 1. So that was a really heads-up play by K-State's running back there. So, yeah, 2nd and 1, K-State in shotgun, man in motion. It's going to be a handoff to the running back. He's going to get through, break an open lane, get down to the 35, to the 40, to the 45 to the 40. They're across midfield. So he's actually ended up getting stopped around the 42. So a big... Oh, sorry. Big 1st down for K-State.
Were you gonna watch so you're seeing something? What's the whole first quarter?
Yeah, basically. 1st and 10, run up the right side. It's going to be stopped just past the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a gain of about maybe 2 if he's lucky. We'll see where they spot it, though. So, yeah, they did give him 2. So 2nd and 8 coming up. Tennessee just won this game in overtime, so I'm hoping that ESPN will now flip the script and stop showing the celebration and maybe go ahead and go over to the CU game, which they were supposed to be broadcasting on their main channel. 2nd down and 8. K-State is driving in shotgun, back lined up to his right. Johnson steps back. He's under massive pressure, trying to run around, escape the pressure, throws it to a check down tight end, and it's going to be a gain of about 4 or 5. So we're going to be looking at a 3rd and 3. It'll be on in just a second. Yeah. I'll get it set up. So Avery Johnson is 5 for 5 right now, and they're moving the ball pretty well. 3rd down and 3. K-State across midfield, around the 34-yard line. In shotgun, back line up to his left. Hands the ball off. It's going to be a rush down the right side. He's going to break some tackles, get down to the 20, down to the 15. And that is going to be a big first down and a 1st and 10 from the 15 of Colorado in the red zone. Why are we watching SEC key plays of a game that's over? There we go. Now we got the game live. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So, what play I just missed in that is a giant 10-yard sack. Here, let me see. Let me fix it for you. Let me help it for you. Here, hand me the thing. Hold on. I got you. Why is this on? Sorry, guys. Give me 1 sec. Under center, it's a 2nd and 19. The quarterback's going to try, or he's going to hand it off, run around the outside. He's going to get back to the 20, so about a 3-yard gain. Did not even get close to bringing any of that back. Hold on. Let me see live. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 sec. Bear with me. Good to go. Alrighty. 3rd and 16 for K-State. CU finally got a big sack, and they've been making some big stops. So from the 20-yard line, 3rd and 16 in shotgun, quarterback lines up, passes it down to the running back. Running back's going to get down to about the, actually down to close to the 8. But that's going to bring up 4th at about 4 or 5. So we'll see if they decide to go for it. CU went for 4th and 7 and converted, leading to their touchdown. We'll see if K-State decides to go for it on 4th and 4 or if they're going to just take the points. So CU coming out playing very aggressively. We'll see if K-State's keeping their offense on the field. So pending what they're doing here. So snap in shotgun. Oh, it's almost a sack, but he misses a guy, and the quarterback is going to run in and get a touchdown. So that was huge touchdown. So basically 4th down, 2 big 4th down conversions for both teams in this first quarter lead to touchdowns. So that was actually Johnson on the touchdown run. So Avery Johnson, quarterback touchdown keeper.
He's way down.
As he,
Close.
no, he's over.
That knee was down. No, he didn't.
Yeah, I think it's a close one. I think they're going to probably call it good. I think they're reviewing it right now and just verifying.
I don't like the guy. He's a fucking hippie.
But that looks like it's going to be a touchdown. So we'll wait and see what they're going to say. Pending the extra point, could be a tie game here. Not because we did see early on, like in the Oregon-Ohio State game, there was a missed snap, failed on a extra point attempt, which is why that game's got some weird scores going on in it. Because it's a 1 point differential based on that extra point and then a missed 2-point conversion. So they're going to review this extensively. Right now, they're just They called it a touchdown. I don't see them overturning this just because it's really hard to see. So as they review it, we'll see what they end up doing. But at the moment, it seems like a touchdown. So it is a touchdown. So the extra point is pending. Just a dive, extending the ball, gets it over just before his shin hits. It looks like. At least that's what they're saying. It's too close to call. Really, you call it a touchdown, you gotta keep it on something like that. All right, let's see. Extra point. Up and is good. So we have a tie game with 44 seconds left in the first quarter. As we take what is likely a mild commercial break, I am going to go use the facilities, and I will be right back. I appreciate you guys all being here and hanging out with me. I forgot to move the possession arrow, so right now I'm going to move it to the middle, pending the kickoff, and we will go from there. I apologize. I will be more on top of it. More than likely. Huh? Squeezing.
Suck everyone's cock. Sucking everyone's cock. Sucking their own cocks. SEC garbage. Alabama sucks a dick these days. No SEC anymore. Everyone's SEC suck.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. I chatted to myself while I was at the bathroom. That's my other channel. I don't really do anything but watch things on there. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I went in to go see. I was like trying to see what the stream was looking like and making sure things were lined up correctly because sometimes my screen's a little bit different than what shows up on the. It's weird, but I figured I would, and I was like, hey, you know what I'll do? I'll check in on my own channel real fast and say chair to myself because, you know, why not? It's not illegal. Probably. I don't know. I mean, it's not illegal, but they might just be like, what are you doing? You're watching your own things? Like, yeah, dude. Right? Yeah, honestly, though, it's like, there's only, if you don't count myself, there's only like 4 people in here. So you know, I'll add a solid 25%, 20% of my my view rating and get some of those extra watch hours. You know what I mean? It's technically not a bot. It's kind of me just verifying that my stream is going as planned. All right. Kickoff incoming. Let's see here. Kickoff from K-State after their touchdown. is away. It is going to be a touchback. So CU will take over again at the 25-yard line.
Oh, whoa. Oh, that's suck at estrogen conference. We're throwing, oh, whoa, SEC, man, cool.
Seeing some replays of some other games right now. Here we are back to the game. Let's look at this. All right, so CU, Shadir Sanders, is in shotgun currently. We'll see when they actually get lined up. The refs are pausing the play. I'm not really sure what it is. Okay, now they're going to let it roll. So in shotgun is Sanders, back lined up behind him. It's going to be a snap, a handoff to the running back. Running back is going to get hit right away and get taken down after about a gain of 2. That's a good question, Hoff. I can actually check that right meow. So, one of the big things I need to do, I am trying to get monetized at some point eventually. The biggest thing I need to do is hit my 500 subs. So anything anyone can do to help me out with that would be great. We'll go to the next part in just a second. Shadir Sanders is in shotgun, 2 wideouts to his right, 1 to his left. Running back lined up to his right. They are at the 27-yard line. Steps back. He's going to throw it. He's got pressure. He's running out to the left side. He's just going to run it himself and pick up the first down. So pocket broke down, picked it up himself. So right now, if anyone can help me out getting some subs and stuff, it looks like streaming this straight to YouTube. It's my top recommendation. I feel like that's like illegal. Oh, Kevin Durant is. KD's watching the game there. Yeah, there we go. There's a bunch of super famous people there.
Kevin Durant's in Colorado right now.
Send the request last time, though. Pardon me. So, right now I'm at 198 subscribers. I need 500. And then as far as public watch hours, I need 3,000. I am up to 1,500. So, on track on the watch, subscribers has been kind of a slow burn. As I started, after the Grossi raid, I jumped up to about 188 or so, and then I dropped back down to 170, and now I'm back up to 198. So, there you go. Hey, do whatever you got to do. Yeah, honestly. Okay, I got you, Bug. Sorry. Also do it helping the kids out with some stuff at the same time. Double duty. Yeah, I'm surprised that stream has, they got to take it down, right? Cuz that's like the number one thing that they look for is people streaming live sporting events. And they usually get taken down almost right away. So the fact that that thing is still going and has 1,200 people watching it is absolutely bonkers.
What, you stream?
No, they're streaming the actual game. Like they basically are either streaming it through a sync.
Oh, you stream?
No, they're showing the game though. You're not allowed to show the game though. Sorry, Dan's asking me. Well, the biggest thing is live streaming is like a really, really huge, crazy thing as far as watch hours. It goes up pretty big. And then I also have had a few games get quite a few people in there. So a couple different games I've had by the end of, everyone jumping in, jumping out, random people coming in, watching it for a few minutes or whatever, I have multiple streams with over technically 2,000 to 3,000 views, which is good. And then the hours, because it's every time I do one of these streams, it is about 3 hours. And so say I have an average of 5 to 10 people in there, it kind of goes up. And then there are some, like the last CU game I did where they turned it off for a lot of the country. And we had, 50, 60 people watching for about 45 minutes. So that's huge on your public watch hours. So the live streaming really does help a lot. The negative is, like I said, it's trying to get some more of the subs. I haven't broken the 200 mark. I'm really pushing for that. Would be pretty cool if I could. Saw? Really? A second Saw account? Saw's going to make like 19 Saw accounts. Did I just hit 199 subs? Oh my god. Saab, yeah. And then you could call yourself an architect because architects always drove Saabs. My dad was an architect and he drove a Saab for a while. That's like the stereotypical thing of like they're like, oh, you drive an older Saab? Are you an architect? It's like, yeah. Like, how'd you know? Like, oh, because you know. So we are at 199 thanks to Saw 2. Thanks, buddy. All right, here we are. 1st and 10, start of the second quarter. Oh, I forgot to change my thing. Shedeur Sanders is in shotgun, back lined up behind him. He's going to hand it off. It's going to be a run up the middle, and he literally tried to cut through between 2 tackles that were already handling 3 defensive line and defensive players. So maybe not the best hole to try and attempt.
Can't give him a short field.
Hoff, I will drive down there and hit you in the wiener.
Gotta make sure we sign guys on the fucking.
Down to 198 again. Over the left side is the pass from Sanders to Hunter. It is about a 5-yard gain, so we're looking at 3rd and about 1 to 2. Oh, yeah, that's true. I do want to get those. They look really awesome, actually. I'm very stoked. Someone stole one of my meters at work the other day. 3rd down and 2 in shotgun again. Back lined up to his left. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Man in motion from right to left. It's going to be a handoff to the running back. He is going to get stuffed. It's going to be about a 1-yard gain. So it's going to be 4th and 1. We will see if they go for it. Oh, I can get test leads. I'll just have to look at them. Most of them are pretty universal. So I'll take a look at them and see which ones I need to get. Are they going to punt or are they going to go for it again?
They're punting like a bunch of bitches.
They did 4th and 7, and they got it. And on 4th and 1, they're going to punt.
They're gonna punt it right in the end zone, probably.
The logic is
Oh, look at that. Punting right in the end zone.
suspect at best. So the punt is away, and it's going to be a touchback. Oh, wait. Never mind. Down at the... I thought it was a touchback. That's going to be down at like the 1.
He looks like a genius, but he's not.
So K-State is going to take over with very not good field position for them. We move the little ball over here for the possession arrow.
Oh, Ohio State lost, yo. Ohio State lost.
How? They were in field goal range.
They fucking fucked up.
Oof. Ohio State loses. So they consider it down on the first touch, which was around the 4-yard line. So K-State is going to take over at their own 4 in shotgun. It's going to be a handoff, and he's going to break a huge open hole, get to the 10, to 20, 25, 30. He gets up to the 30-yard line. Wowza. So they get out of trouble being very far back, get a nice 26-yard run to the 30-yard line, and are now in business. Same here, Saw. If you want to make it and drive it over here, I know it'll take you about 14 hours, but it's fine. All right, in shotgun, 1st down from the 30 of their own 30. I apologize. Back lined up to his right, 3 to the left. Snap, throws the ball short, but it is a 5-yard gain, tackled immediately, but it is going to come up as a 2nd down and 5 coming next.
Joe's already why they blow that whistle on that 3rd down.
All right, 2nd and 5 in shotgun. Back lined up to his right, 2 to his left, 1 to his right. As far as wide receivers, there is a flag, and my guess is we're going to be seeing a false start based on the movement I saw. Yep, that is going to be a false start, so now it is going to be a 2nd and 10. So basically that entire first pass is erased by a false start by an offensive lineman. Had to mute. Thought I was going to sneeze directly into the microphone. Ow. Oh, yeah, the one, like, for the pain and all that stuff. Yeah, that'll happen. All right, in shotgun is Johnson. Back line up to his right. It's going to be a handoff again. He's going to break free and get hit and just keep powering through. He got hit like 2 yards in and makes it a 13 to 14-yard run with basically just running a bunch of people over. So another first down for Kansas State. This drive started on their own 4, and they are just kind of moving down the field. Broke through a couple big hits. In shotgun, another handoff to the running back. Running back is going to run into the line, basically falls onto his own offensive lineman as he was trying to spin around, so the gain is going to be about 1. But basically, he ran into his own lineman who was blocking a CU defender, went to go spin around, but the lineman's butt was in his way, so then he fell, and that would be the gain of 2 is what they're calling it. Looked more like a 1, but who am I to say? I'm all the way over here, and they are actually on the field. So, 2nd and 8. Shotgun, steps back, pressure in his face, throws the ball very short and incomplete. There we go. Having a weird issue with my screen. I will play it as it is right now. I think I got it fixed. All right. 3rd and 8. K-State in shotgun, back lined up to his right again. Triple set left. Pressure in his face, and he is going down, and that is a massive sack for CU. So that is going to force a punt. That is going to be about a 10-yard sack to bring up 4th and either 16 or 18, depending on where the sack is lined out as. But that was, yeah, so an 8-yard sack, so 4th and 16. They are going to send out their punt team. CU's defense let some stuff go through and then stood up and then got that big sack. So they're going to force a punt here by K-State. Some good pressure coming in. Getting by. Punt is away. Back at the 20, 15. Fair caught at about the 16-yard line. So Colorado will take over at their own 16 after the punt and the fair catch. Yeah, Hoff, that's bonkers. Like, how are you just gonna dupe the broadcast? And like, my thing is, it's already the second quarter and they haven't shut it down. Like that's not something that usually happens. Unless it's ESPN's channel. I have no idea. So yeah, K-State versus Colorado. Yeah, some dude. So you have that one. ESPN's. Damn, there's some channels that have like 4,000. Wait, what? Zawu Gourmet Kitchen. That sounds legit. Yeah, there's like a bunch of people just straight up sending it. There's like tens of thousands of people just sending this on their thing and just, yeah. Doesn't a lot of that, like, I mean, these are like some, obviously, like, Plants versus Zombies. They're just streaming the game direct. So, like, I'm a little confused on what you're allowed to do and not allowed to do these days. Hmm. Wild. Hey, I'm in the list though, so it's like right below all the people like kind of illegally streaming it. I'm like below them. So there's that. I'm confused how all these channels are still up though. I mean, like they have like, you know, some of them have tens of thousands of people watching, basically like what's considered a stream of a, you know, like a, you know, a copyright kind of game situation. So didn't know you could do that and get away with it. Hold on just a second. Sorry, the kids are being a little verbose this evening. I don't think you guys could hear them, but my God, it was distracting and they are being very loud. They are playing and having a good time, though, and being nice to each other, so that's always a good sign. All right. From their own 16-yard line, Sanders is in shotgun. Snap. Throws it behind the line to the running back. He's going to get back to the line, and that is about it. So not anything there. Honestly, probably lucky to have gotten that 1 yard where he got kind of picked up by the defense. Right in shotgun, Sanders looking to pass. Throws it over the middle in a sliding catch. Number 5 with a first down, 12-yard reception. That was a great throw. All right, so 1st and 10. That was Horn on the reception. He is off the field currently from the 28. Shedeur Sanders throws it to the right side. It's going to be short and comes back for it, but gets back up and becomes a 5-yard gain on the reception. So a very good read for him to come back and get that, you know, get that reception and then fight back for those extra couple yards. So all right, and shotgun again, 2nd down and about 4. Snap to Sanders, backs up to pass. He's under pressure. He's going to roll out to the left. He's going to huck it over the left side. Wide open is a receiver. That looks like it was Travis Hunter on the reception. That's a big first down for CU. Travis Hunter is just basically being pretty awesome. Where are you going? What's wrong? Oh. I just had it freeze a little bit. 1st and 10 in shotgun. And whistles. I don't see a flag. Oh, no, multiple flags. They didn't show anything. So it was going to be a delay game, no longer delay game. CU called a timeout right before the possibility of a delay. Hey, I hit the 200 mark thanks to Saw's fake ones, and then but also Hoff unsubbed, so I would be at 201. But you know, off. Yeah, that's actually kind of crazy that they're doing that. Like I was I went and looked, and I was just like, no way. Like, there's like 15, 20, 25,000 people watching this, and you load it, and it's literally just the game. I don't know how it's still going, but it is what it is. Hmm. Hoff says he resubbed, but I don't know if I believe him. I think what we're going to have to do is just like everyone just goes down to his house and you know, tickles him until he pees himself. That's not like mean, right? Hold on just 1 second. While on commercial. Sorry, while on commercial, I'm going to go deal with some children's stuff. I'll be right back. All right. Trying to get these little guys in bed. They have more energy than I even know how to have. So they're still going strong. What you need to do is just bombard all these guys and be like, "Hey, you should just listen to this weird bearded guy yell into the microphone about this game instead of watching it." Yeah. That's what we need to do. Let me see here real quick. I'm going to boost my numbers myself real quick. There's some people that normally watch, but I don't think they knew I was doing this game. So I'm just going to shoot them a text real quick. All right, in shotgun, 1st and 10. Fake handoff, and another handoff, and it's going to go to number 10, and he's just going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that was Wester. So, wait, how am I down to 2 viewers? Did other people go mess with those other channels? I don't know. Well, regardless, it's me, myself, and at least one other person. Snaps the ball. Shedeur Sanders rolling out. He's under pressure. He's under massive pressure. He's going to run up to the right side, and he's going to get about a 2-yard carry. Lucky to get out of a sack on that one. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, it's weird. Sometimes it'll literally just go down to like 0 viewers, and I'm like, really? But then people are chatting, and I'm like, so I have 0 viewers, but people are talking to me. Like, oh, okay. Yeah, it's weird. It just like it keeps bouncing around between 1 and 2. I'm just like, oh, okay. So this game, K-State was favored by 3.5 points because they're ranked. They started out a much higher rank. They did lose a game, but I believe that was to another ranked team. Yeah, honestly, I don't technically think you're not allowed to watch on multiple devices. I mean, Juan watches me on one, and like when I'm doing like the same game as Grossi, he's watching Grossi on the other, and then he's also probably got like multiple games going, and then if Perna's doing something, maybe that. I don't like Juan has the capability of paying attention to like 9 different things at once. You own 7 iPads? My God. If you count my kids' 2 and my wife's 1, we have 3. I don't have one just because I don't know if I would ever really use it that much, so I don't really know. Yeah, I still, like I said, like there's like 30,000 people in some of those channels where they're just literally rebroadcasting the broadcast. And I'm really not sure how that works. Really? Maybe I should have done that game. Is there a bunch of people tuned? I mean, that's I mean, that dude, I mean, yeah. Let's see here. That's Mountain West. So Boise State. Nope, I just clicked on it and it really, come on, guys. So Boise State versus Hawaii. Wait, their running back had a wait, what is going on? Like I can't see who's actually doing something, but from my understanding, someone has a carry for 82 yards and it just says team carry 82 yards. I don't know what that means. ESPN is just, dude, their app is, whoever's updating this game is easily terrible. Like, what is going on, man? Ah, there it is. Yeah. I don't know if you can do that through a stream, though, because it's YouTube's servers. All right, in shotgun, 3rd and 8. Sanders is going to pass it. He's under massive pressure already, and he is going to go down 38-yard line. That is more than a 10-yard sack, I believe. So it was third and 7, and that was, he just kept going back, and he like bumped into his own lineman and just went down. What was the, I think that was easily like a 10 to 12-yard sack. That was an 11-yard sack. So yeah, so punt team is out on 4th and 18. CU is going to punt it away. Punt is off. Kicker got hit a little bit. He's going to get it at the 20, up to the 30, to the 35, to the 40. Actually, 39. So he's going there. K-State is going to get the ball back around the 39-yard line. All right, well, let's see if K-State's offense can do anything again. So Travis Hunter is walking off right now due to an injury. That's a huge hit on their defense and offense, really. In shotgun, it's going to be a handoff up the middle. Gets about a 5 to, with a dive forward, about a 7-yard gain. So we're probably looking at 2nd and 3 to 4, depending on the spot of the ball by the refs. I'm fairly certain I could be an NFL owner. Just, hire people that are competent and stay the hell out of the way and make decisions that make fans happy and, don't be a dick. In shotgun, 2nd down and 3. K-State hands off to the back. Gets the line of scrimmage, breaks through. Huge hole, but Russ open. That's going to be about a 15 to 20-yard carry. Huge first down for K-State. Now, if they can just keep it going. We've seen some really big plays from both teams, but these drives just keep dying out. So they go from having these really great drives, some great rushes, some good passes, and then just fizzles out. So we'll see if K-State can keep this one going, but they're moving the ball really easily right now. So that was a 20-yard rush. In shotgun again. 1st and 10 from the 33 of CU. Back lined up to his left. Hands off to the running back. He's going to find another big hole. He's going to get through. That's going to be about a 13-yard carry. And that looks like it's going to be down to about the 20-yard line. So another first down for K-State. So they are moving quite well. Yeah, that sounds great, Hoff. No, I'm good. So from the 20, first and 10, K-State. Johnson's in shotgun, back lined up to his left. Two wide receivers to his right. Tight end lined up to his left. Handoff again. It's going to be about a 2-yard to 3-yard carry on that. So it's going to bring up second and either 7 or 8. Yeah, like if Jerry Jones just, I don't know, hired someone who wasn't senile and completely disconnected from reality, they actually might be able to put something together. All right. Second and 7 from the 17-yard line, and shotgun is K-State. Back lined up to his right. It's going to be another handoff. But he's going to get hit behind the line of scrimmage, but he's going to break through and get a 2-yard gain after it should have been a 2-yard loss just because there was no capability of open field tackling on that one. Tried to shoestring tackle him, did not get him down. So we're talking about this. The running back, DJ Giddens, has 120 yards rushing in the first half. The fact that he has 120 yards and they only have 7 points is a little ridiculous. Third down and 5 from the 15. 3 around the quarterback. Another handoff. He's going to go up the middle. He's going to get the first down just by a hair, but it's going to be a first down in my opinion. It was right there, but how he reached forward, it looks like they're going to call it that. We'll see. But unfortunately, the running back is down. He was slow to get up. Training staff is out, but he did get helped up by his teammates. And checking on him. I think he's going to have to stay out because of the training staff coming out, at least this next play. But he looks okay. He looks like he doesn't have his helmet off. They're just kind of talking to him, making sure everything's good. I think he maybe landed awkwardly. But that's going to be a first and goal on the 10-yard line as a 2-minute warning hits in this game, nearing the end of this first half. I believe, what time is it? 9:30? Yeah, it sounds like beer 30. I'm going to go grab a beer during this commercial break. Tee-hee. Okay. Here we go. Oof. Sit down. Fresh beer. Alrighty. Still waiting for this 2-minute warning commercial break to end. Realistically, someone needs to, I need to get monetized suddenly and get some, what is it called? Sponsors. Because I have plans already set up or in the process of getting approved by the HOA in my neighborhood, because unfortunately I do have an HOA, to build a nice little man shed in the back where it's going to be my studio, which would be pretty cool. So, looking at building, depending on what ends up happening, possibly be like a 12-foot by 12 foot by 20 little shed with a door and a little porch and like a nice little area. And then I'm an electrician, so I'm gonna wire the crap out of that thing and make it just beautiful. Yeah. What sucks is like I've never had an HOA until now. They're not terrible. They could like there's some annoying stuff about it, but yes. No, yes, saw. I will yes. Yes. Short answer yes, long answer absolutely yes. Yeah. I kind of do whatever I want for the most part and they really haven't bothered me about it, but at some point I know some of the stuff I do they might. But I mean right now we live in, it is kind of I mean technically kind of a suburban neighborhood, but I live in a town of about 10,000. So it's a small town, but it's a new development out here. All right, and shotgun hands it off to the running back. He's going to break the first tackle, break a second, and fight through. He's going to be down at the 1. Yeah, it was a new build, so it was required. So we built it, and in this area, it was part of it. Oh no, so I'll make trouble just in a fun way. So yeah. If I can work from home, if I can get a work from home job where I don't have to commute and work on buildings and stuff and all that stuff, dude, I want acres and quiet and no one to bother me. That's like my dream. I want to buy a ranch essentially. So they're looking at it. I think his right foot stepped out at the 2. So that's my guess is where they're going to call it. Yeah, I think Saw might actually just be super rich. So, Saw, if you could send me about 20 grand for my studio, I'll build it and the viewers will come. Isn't that how it works? Pardon me. So I don't know if they challenged it or what they're looking at. If the call was from upstairs because it's under 2 minutes. Pardon me. It's probably going to stand in where they're at. Seriously? Dude, that's bonkers. That guy is. If he doesn't win the Heisman, like this, it's just, dude, his stats are out of this world. Like, yeah, he has, this is not including this game. So, not including the game he's currently playing, Janty has 1,000 yards and 16 touchdowns in 5 games. And he hasn't even played. He hasn't even played all of the game because, like, when they get really high up, they pull him out. So there's games like his sub 200-yard games are he only played like the first half. What do you think if the Niners draft him? Saw, you can barely walk right now. Well, I mean, you can, but aren't you like 50% broken? These 20-year-olds would you'd like take one hit and we'd have to put you in a fucking wheelchair for the rest of your life. All right, so second and goal from the 1. Refs are waiting. They're slowing everything down. Come on. Everyone's standing there. Do you know Johnson, the quarterback for K-State, looks like he's about 7. Rush up the left side, and he is in for a touchdown. Number 3 running back, that is Edwards. So, that is going to give the Wildcats the lead. Currently, 13. Give me a second. I got to adjust some stuff here. Nope, wrong thing. Trying to update the scoreboard. There we are. All right, there we are. Extra point is up, and it is good. So K-State now has a touchdown lead over Colorado. Colorado's offense, after that first drive, has not done a whole lot. All right, so minute 52. So Colorado's going to come out in a 2-minute drill to try and see. Yeah, that's accurate, Hoff. All right, kickoff here coming shortly. Colorado has 2 timeouts remaining and a minute 52 to try and come back and answer. Their offense, other than that one drive, has been pretty stagnant. They haven't, like, they've had some decent plays here and there, but they just have not been able to put together like a full actual drive. So with them, you have punt, touchdown, and then 2 punts. So 3 punts surrounding the single touchdown they have. And other than that touchdown drive, their longest drive was 33 yards. Or I apologize, 24 yards. So if CU is going to stay in this game, they're going to have to get something going here. They did receive the first half kickoff, so they're going to be kicking away to start the second half, which means they really need to answer here so that way they don't have an issue of, coming in 7 down, giving the ball to K-State, and then State possibly, scoring and they're down 2 touchdowns. So in shotgun, Sanders, no back with him. He's going to throw it over the middle. It's going to be received by number 14. He's going to break free, get up to the 45, almost to the 50. Nice, big, huge gain there by Shepard. So clock is still ticking down, but the clock does stop temporarily while they move the ball. It has started again. Sanders is in shotgun, back lined up to his right. And looks like there is a flag likely for Colorado, I believe, on a false start, but we'll see what they actually call it as. And they are talking about Travis Hunter again and the fact that he has left the game. He's in the locker room, has not come back from it. So there's a possibility he's going to be out the rest of the night. And he is, doing a great job on both sides of the ball. Conversations on the side. 1:35 remaining. I'm not sure what's going on. False start. So it's first down. The foul includes a 10-second runoff at this point, and they opted not to use a timeout instead, and so they're going to have that 10-second run out. Sometimes I have to be in the mood for sugar. I'm not a sweet guy, more of a savory kind of person. In shotgun, 1st and 15. Sanders backs up, throws it deep down the right side, wide open. And that is number 4, Miller, on the huge first down. 1:11. Clock is currently stopped while they reset the ball. 1:11. Sanders is in shotgun. They are in hurry up. Clock continues to tick. They are on about the 35. Sanders is in trouble, and he is going to be sacked down behind the 50. Dude, he needs to stop. When he gets in trouble, he just keeps running backwards. And so what turned from about a 5 or 6 yard sack turns into a 16-yard sack. So now it's going to be 2nd and 26. And they have to burn their second timeout, and they're going to be at midfield at the 50 after Shedeur Sanders was sacked for 16 yards. So a nice big play followed by a disastrous sack. 57 seconds remaining in the half. Oh, Saw, maybe I should just come out there and work with you. Tired of building high rises. It's stressful. In shotgun from the 50, 26 yards to go. It's going to be a short pass over the middle, and it's going to be a short gain. About the 42-yard line is where he's brought down, so that's going to be about an 8-yard gain. So 3rd and 18 coming up. Some guys moving in, moving out. Substitutions. Clock continues to move down. Refs are holding up as there's substitutions going on. So now we're down to 27 seconds. 3rd and 19 is what they're calling it. Shedeur Sanders is in shotgun. He's going to step back to pass. There is a rush. He is in trouble again. He just hucks it. So that's going to be a 4th and 19. They're throwing a flag now, possibly for intentional grounding. So they're going to call it intentional grounding. That's going to back them up again. So the O-line basically just completely collapsed 2 times in a row, and just immediately Sanders is running for his life. He tries to get it out and back to the line of scrimmage, does not get it. So that is going to be another 12-yard loss. It's going to make it 4th and 31. So clearly they're going to punt. There's 15 seconds left. So this is likely the last play of the half minus a kneel down. And there's a 10-second runoff. So, oh, you're right. I did. Thanks, Juan. God, I am not on my game today. All right, so they just ran it down. That's going to be the end of the first half. 14-7 at the end of the first half. K-State over Colorado. K-State will be getting the ball back at the beginning of the second half. I am going to go check on children real quick and maybe put on a hat because my hair looks ridiculous right now. Bear with me. If anyone new comes in, just tell him chair and he'll be back soon. It's unlikely, but you never know, guys. But I'll be back in just a couple minutes. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, and give me about 5 to go check on these kids and make sure everything is not burning down as I watch football. Unmute. All right. Kids were bothering their uncle as he's trying to go to bed, so I had to deal with that. Just realized I need to get a hat. I said it earlier, but I didn't do it. All right. This is for, here we go. This was Hoff's hat. We were watching a game together, and I wore it, and I stretched it out so it became my hat. So now I have a San Francisco 49ers hat. This was years ago. Because I have a giant head. So, there you go. Give me a flex fit. I'll screw it up for you. So short of you sending me one, I don't see me having an Eagles hat. Like I said, this one was kind of like a stolen hat, but, you know, I was supporting the Niners during a playoff game. We were watching at a bar, and Hoff was nice enough to lend me his hat, unknowing that I'm pretty sure he knew I was going to stretch the crap out of it, but stretch the crap out of it, no longer fit his tiny head, so that's mine. There we go. But I figured I would play to the crowd a little bit. I got a Juan and maybe a Hoff, depending on the Hoff. And if he's there, he'll probably recognize this hat. It's old. I need to get like a PO. Actually, so I'll just send you my address because you're you. But like, I should probably eventually, like, if I ever get monetized and stuff, I'll probably set up like a PO box for people to send me stuff. That's an if. My goal though is by the end of the calendar year, have my 500 subs. I don't think I'll have an issue with the watch hours. It's going to be getting those extra subs. So I need to get another 300. And I can start doing that. And then what would be cool is if I can, you know, get a little bit more noticed and maybe get a sponsor. Like, I'll do a sponsorship with Manscaped. I have their stuff. You know, I'll do a sponsorship with Underdog. I have some fun with that. You know, so it's like, hey, these guys, they could reach out. We could do some stuff. And then, you know, oh, yeah. Hey. Sometimes you need to, oh, hi, babe. I'm glad you stopped by. I love you. Bree is in Las Vegas celebrating her grandmother's birthday, so she is stopping by. She'll only be here for a second because they are probably having all of the fun. Did you guys go? What is that? The Dick's restaurant where they're mean to you? We're about to see the Thunder from Down Under. Oh, that's not Thunder from Down Under. No. Cirque du Soleil. I've never seen that one. I think it sounds really fun. Love you too, Saw. So, Babe, yeah. Saw has created multiple accounts to help. And we're going to move and live on a 10-acre farm. Even if we do that, though, Saw, I'm not going to be an Eagles fan. I'm sorry. Wait, who's who then? Is it you or is it other people on your iPads? Okay, love you, babe. Bye. Have a good time at Cirque du Soleil. Tell Nana happy birthday. Yeah, he does. Yeah, I don't know if I believe that, Saw. Maybe his would be not just Saw 2 and 3. Just a thought. All right. A very long halftime for this nationally broadcast game, as expected. Definitely some interesting games today in college football. I don't think anything like too wild, really, as far as like upsets or anything like that. At least in my opinion, at least what I have seen. Let me maybe look back here. Alabama just barely beat South Carolina, though. So they already dropped after their last loss. We'll see what that does to them, because it's like you basically just barely beat a unranked team. It might be a little rough. And then let's see here, who else? Georgia only beat Mississippi State by 10, and they're Mississippi State is 1-5, so that could affect them a little bit. And then Oregon over Ohio State, but that was such a close game between a 2 and 3 ranked teams. So it's like, yeah. I do. I got 2 extra subs. It technically is cheating, but I'm fine with it, and I will take it. I need 300 more subscribers. And I think my regular live streams, and once I can start doing some videos again here in the next few weeks, I won't have an issue getting my my watch hours up to what I need. It's really just the subscriber concern, because that's really out of my hands. It really just says, well, that's not necessarily out of my hands. I have to be interesting. I have to do good content. I have to be consistent. But I can't just make people sign up to watch my odd bearded self talk about football and play video games all the time. So, what I need is another. It would be cool to get another Grossi stream shout out or a Perna raid. Like, one of those guys could help me a little bit, but if I did a giveaway, what would I give away? Give away a football card. So I could. I mean, like, the thing is, though, I'd have to have enough people to know about it. But like, maybe if I post something and be like, "Hey, during this live stream, at halftime, I'll give away something fun." Maybe there's a card I really like, but I'd be willing to do something with it. Yeah, so if I could get season tickets, I would have them. But the only problem is I'm like still 12 years outside of being able to. There's like a almost a 30-year waiting list for season tickets. So unless the Broncos somehow become a massive fan of me and give me free season tickets that I can then keep and also give a few away, then I don't think that's going to happen. But I do have this Jaden Reed rookie autographed Packers card. Maybe I'll do like a giveaway. So it's like I'll just do streams, and whichever stream gets me to the 500 sub count, and I'll just do like posts saying like, "Hey, I'm trying to get to this and get to the 500 sub count." At the end of the stream, I'll see. I have to see how I can look that up and see who was in there. But like, I could look at it and say, I'm gonna like leave comments, and I will essentially just random it off to someone. Maybe something like that. I'm trying to do it legit. Like, I know there's like ways. I just, nah. Like, my biggest thing is like, I want to do it based on my own merits. And so it's like, if people don't want to watch, that's totally fine. I'm not, maybe not for everyone. And that's fine. That's cool. I have fun doing it. And my end goal is to do something fun that I enjoy. Having a goal of getting monetized is a goal and it would be cool. But at the end of the day, I'm doing this because I just kind of enjoy it and just kind of like talking and hanging out and, shooting the shit, with people and talking football and watching games. So, if it ends up not being anything, I'm still going to keep doing it because it's fun. But if it does, that's cool too. And that would be really great. So, yeah, you can live stream that stuff. Usually the only time people really tune into that kind of thing is when they want to do it's like a buy-in for a break. But like, yeah, like I said, like my thing is like I don't want to do like gimmick or different stuff. I want to do what I like to do and just if people want to watch it then, you know, great. And if not, it's totally fine. But the one thing is like I've only been doing this for a few months now. I think I'm on month 3. So I'm not doing too bad. The other problem is right now I haven't had any pre-recorded edited videos that I've posted, and that's been due to a lack of time. So like I'm, in doing school right now, and on top of doing school, I am working like 50 hours a week. So and then, kid stuff and everything going on in life has made it really hard to sit down and spend like the 3 to 4 hours to edit a video and record it. And I could do it when I'm live streaming. However, I seem to get, a lot of views and a lot of interaction and stuff on the live streams. So I will, when I have time to do the live stream, I'm going to do that. And if I get a little extra time, I'm going to try and get back into doing some of my pre-recorded and some video game stuff. And maybe I'll start a top 10. Sorry, I've been dealing with the fact that it is the driest ever. And me and both kids have been having massive allergy issues. Yeah, what I need to do is have Hoff randomly snip some of my live stream stuff and make it a short, right? And then they could make it a short and post that because like there's been some pretty fun moments on the live streams where I could do that. I just haven't had time to go back through and find them and pick them out and do stuff. So that would always be a fun thing. Maybe we picked up a few extras. Could be some family checking in, stuff like that. Currently it's halftime. Oh, I forgot to update. It is halftime. Save that. Sorry, I forgot to adjust the scoreboard. I got a little distracted with making sure the kids were going to bed and everything. Bree, who was in here earlier, my wife, she's very supportive of me doing all this, which is, it's amazing because I just come in here, watch football, and essentially hang out and talk for a few hours. And she handles a lot of that, but since she is out of town, I'm kind of trying to do dad stuff now and this as well as maintaining my limited sanity. It's like this. It's like this right now. My brain's a mush pile. But I'm super stoked for NFL football tomorrow. Like I said, depending on the situation as it goes through, chances are I will not be doing a live stream until the Sunday night game. And that's just simply because, I got to make sure kids are all set and we're going to, build some fun things. I got my son some little like wood engineering kits where you build like a little car and has a little motor and you battery pack and all that. And it's pretty fun. Yeah, a lot of times. So like it's like they have a whole thing where you can't really post in someone else's another YouTube thing. It just like literally just won't do it. All right, third quarter is about to be underway. Everyone is getting lined up for the kickoff. Wildcats due to receive. Ah. All right, kickoff is away. Pending some sort of craziness, this is going to be K-State's ball. They're going to collect it at the 1, get up to the 10, the 15, to the 20. Actually, just shy of the 20. Around the 19 is when he's officially going to get stuffed up. So probably not the greatest idea to run that one out. He did collect it at the 1, but he could have let it bounce through as well. So they're going to start at the 19, about 6 yards shy of they're talking about Travis Hunter right now. So Travis Hunter is still out. And he looks like he's not coming back. K-State in shotgun. Man in motion. Handoff to the running back. Running back is met at the line of scrimmage and dropped immediately. So that was going to be a no gain on the first play of the second half for the Wildcats. If you get the right computer, actually, Hoff, there is a new thing specifically with newer Intel chips that you basically can it's basically does the same thing as having an Apple computer now. Completely linked. All right, snap and shotgun. It's going to be passed over the middle in the dirt. So that is going to bring up 3rd and 10. Let me see here. So it's called Intel Unison, and it works seamlessly with iPhones. So you can basically, it works the same as how like my wife has an Apple and her phone and stuff is all linked. And so mine basically just links through and everything works almost seamlessly. I can transfer things really quickly over Bluetooth and all this other stuff. 3rd down and 10 in shotgun. It's going to be a handoff fakes the jet sweep handoff, and the quarterback is going to get lit up as he's trying to get up there. Gets basically gets sandwiched. It's going to be real close. They're calling it a first down. It was real close. So they're going to give him that first down. It was real close. He was probably there. It was kind of tight. All right, snap is off, and the running back gets the ball. It is stopped at the line of scrimmage again. And it is number 0, Jackson, and he is down on the field. Looks like there is an injury timeout. The play clock has stopped. He is still down. He's looking pretty hurt. So there's going to be an injury timeout here as they evaluate him and see what's going on. So Jaden Jackson for K-State is down on the field. He looks to be in quite a bit of pain. Does not really move. Travis Hunter has come back out onto the field, is putting his gloves on, and I don't know if he's going to be coming back into the game or not. We'll see what's going on with Jackson right now, though. This does not look good. So you never like to see injuries, especially some of these kids. They're I don't like to see it in the NFL. Really don't like to see it in college football. It just, yeah. Does not look good, unfortunately. So we're going to take a little bit of a break while they evaluate Jackson for K-State, who is down after running the ball and seems to be kind of hurt. Hold on, I got to go. Kids. Hold on one sec. All right, they're just playing. It sounded like something was happening, but it was actually just laughter that sounded like screaming. I don't know. The noises kids make, sometimes it sounds like they just got murdered, but they dropped their toothbrush. So, you know, why not have a mild heart attack? Yeah, 5 and 8, boy and girl, they tend to get on each other's nerves. But, they're good siblings. They like each other. They love each other. And, Dude, are you kidding me? Hoff? What? No way. Hold on. Yeah, right. Especially at this age, and the fact that it's, boy and girl, and enough of an age difference where one is sometimes really annoying, or they're both really annoying, or. Tis the nature. All right, let me see here. I'm going to try and see where that Hawaii game is, because I don't know if I have it. Oh, there it is. Commercial? Oh, no. They have the ambulance out on the field? So they're saying he's alert. They're going to take him to a hospital for observation. It sounds like he's not actively having a heart attack in that Boise State Hawaii game. They have an ambulance out on the field. They're loading him up in it right now. They're going to be taking him to the hospital. It's a backline judge. Awful. Sorry, as I pulled away from art game, it was so game comes back as I was away looking at that situation, and the starting quarterback for K-State, Johnson, is slowly being helped off the field now. So it went from one injury. I missed about 3 seconds of timeout. Come back, and they made a play. Let's see here. Let's see what happens here. So he throws the ball. He goes down. Actually, he didn't even get hit. He threw the ball and grabbed his side and fell to the ground. So, starting quarterback for K-State is now on the sidelines getting checked out and looks to be in a lot of pain. So their backup, Robertson, is coming in now. All right, 1st and 10 from across midfield after that completion where the quarterback was injured. Looks like he somehow pulled something. In shotgun is the backup. I think his last name is Jackson. He's going to hand it off to the running back. Running back is going to break some tackles and get about an 8-yard carry. That's going to come up with a 2nd down and 10. You have the starting quarterback of K-State is now going back to the locker room. He's jogging, but he's holding that left side. I don't know if he tweaked something, pulled something, dehydration, something like that, but he is now out of the game. So you have Kansas State. Their backup quarterback is now in the game. 2nd down and 2. And shotgun, back lined up to his left, man in motion from right to left. Snaps, hands off to the running back. The running back, and he's going to get the first down. About a 2.5-yard carry, so just passed. So K-State's done a really good job of running the ball, which is what their goal was. Trying to look on ESPN on updates of what's going on and which quarterback is in right now. I haven't really gotten to see much on him, but they have not updated. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line, handoff to the running back, and he is going to be stuffed. It's going to be about a gain of 1.5, maybe. Yeah, right? John, it's crazy. I can't believe how late this game started. Like 8:15 in Colorado. Like I'm in Colorado. It starts at 8:15 my time. I've never seen a game start this late. Like short of some sort of weather delay. Wait, who's typing is me? That's not good. Pass underneath. It's going to be a gain of about a half a yard. Wait a minute. I don't think that's me. Did you just copy my... Hold on a second. No. I don't think I have anyone as an admin yet. Sneaky. It's got to be Saw. What is going on here? All right, in shotgun, 3rd and 7, under pressure, throws it down the left side. It is going to be caught. No one even near him. They overran him. It's going to be getting down to the 10. He's going to get tackled right around the 10. That is a first down and basically be a 1st and goal. Let me see here. All right, 1st and 10 from the 11, handoff to the running back, and they're calling the play dead. False start on K-State. Let me see here. Saw 67. There we go. First and 15 from about the 16-yard line and shotgun, back line up to his left. He's going to throw it over the middle and is dropped by the wide receiver. Oh, it's a fake OB Gaming, and it's the thing. Oh, they screen capped my logo with the red dot. Oh, I got it. I don't know who's playing with me. Hi. So that's me. No, I don't think so. Someone's spoofing my account, though, which is funny enough. All right, 2nd and 15 after the incompletion at the 16-yard line. Handoff to the running back, and he's going to break around the left side and break a tackle a little bit and get down to about the 4. Who? All right, so not OB Gaming, OB Gaming. Who is that? Or is that just some rando? Well, the real one's the one that's yellow. Plus, mine doesn't have a red dot. All right, 3rd down and 3 from the 4. Under center. This is like one of the first times they've been under center. It's going to be a handoff to the running back, and he is going to, get through, and he's going to be short, but it's going to be a first down, so now it's going to be 1st and goal. Wait, who's fellow YouTube user? Is he in the clan? I'm just curious. So there's one guy signaled touchdown, the other guy signaled not. John, that is K-State has the ball. Oh, okay. So they're looking at it. Someone called it a touchdown. Someone called it not a touchdown, and he was short. So they are going to be discussing it. Yeah, he is short. According to the replay shows his knee is down at about the 1. So it is going to be short. They're going to review it. They're calling it a touchdown, but it will not be. So I'm not going to update. I'm not going to update the scoreboard because if they call it a touchdown, it's bonkers because he was clearly short. How do I do that, Saw? Do you know? Oh, community moderation. Here we go. I'm figuring it out as we speak. Because there is a nice little delay, I get to figure this out. So, do that, do this. I have no idea what I'm doing. Copy. Well, so I already did Saw 1. There we go. See, you got a little, you have a little mod symbol now next to your name. Oh, that's fancy. Isn't that fun? I'd make Hoff one, but he might take advantage of it. Juan, do you want to be a mod? So they're calling it 4th and inches, actually. So they didn't even give him the first down. So now it's going to be 4th down instead of a touchdown, not 1st and goal. It's going to be 4th down and inches based on the placement. Yeah, that looks about accurate. So Johnson, the starting quarterback for K-State, is coming back onto the field. So whatever issue he had that pulled him out is now he's back. And let's see here. He's back out. It's 4th and 1. K-State is going to go for it. They have about a half yard to go for the first down and about a yard and a half to go for a touchdown. Man in motion, handoff to the running back, and he is going to get stuffed. Oh, he jumps over as he's getting tackled, and that's going to end up as a 1st and goal for K-State. That was basically just how he got tackled. He rolled over, and so that's going to give them a first down, and it's going to be a 1st and goal on about the half-yard line. So that's absolutely going to be very helpful for K-State. Yeah, that's what I can do too. All right, first and goal and shotgun, handoff to the running back, and he is going to get stopped. About a yard loss. Maybe they're going to mark him down at the line of scrimmage, but it was a full stuff. Okay, all kinds of crazy crap is now happening in the chat. So now we have Saab with a Saab logo. Yeah, I feel like it too, John. Like, I don't know why they started this game so late. It's ridiculous. All right, 7 minutes to go in the third, second and goal. Fake handoff, and he is going to get, looks like he reached over. They're calling it a touchdown. Touchdown, K-State. Just gets the ball over the edge, and they're going to call it a touchdown. It broke the plane before he went down. It was a good attempt at a tackle, but just it was too little too late on that one. It was very close. Is the Saab Hoff? This is getting out of control. I have no idea what's going on anymore. All right, let's look at this. More about this channel. Okay, so the Saab one was created today. Cool. All right. Let's see. Kick is up, and it is good. So it is now 21-7. K-State over Colorado. So Colorado's got to get their crap together if they're going to do anything. The biggest thing is that, I believe, was that was the first possession of the second half, and they ate up 8 minutes of clock time scoring that touchdown. So that's going to be an issue. If K-State's going to keep chewing all that clock, man, CU is going to have trouble getting in this if they can't get their offense back in line and doing something. Nice, fun, long commercial break in between. I am out of beer currently, so there's a high probability I'm going to go get another one in a minute if this commercial lasts any longer, because these commercials are terrible. Dude, if anyone comes into this, they're going to be just on it. The chat is off the rails. Fully out of pocket. Kind of like my children. They are like tackling each other in the other room. Hold on, I gotta go deal with whatever that loud noise was. Hey, guys, Elliot, pick up the chair. Why is the chair knocked over? What are you guys doing? Just okay. All right, not really sure what's going on over there. Wheelchair. Yeah, honestly, I can't disagree with you myself, I guess. I'm starting to wonder. A friend of mine texted me to ask how the stream is going, and my response was, "It's interesting. I think the chat is drunk." No, no, no. 4 beers is fine. All right. We are back. K-State is here to kick off after eating up nearly 8 minutes of the clock to start this half. And it's going to be a touchback Colorado's ball at the 25. So 21-7. Hold on. I'm going to just have a single, maybe a double. Yeah, double shot of whiskey, man. That's their whole song about that. I think there's 7 viewers in here, and about 3 of them are the same people. Or 5. Who knows? In shotgun is Sanders, back lined up to his left as he shifts into position. 6:55 left in the third quarter. Fake handoff to the running back, and it's going to be a reception by number 14. Breaks a tackle, is off to the races, down to the 50. Nice big pickup, about 25 yards. Broke the first tackle, juked out a couple guys, and got down to the 50 before he was tracked down and knocked over. A little slow to go back to the action. It looks like maybe someone was injured again. Honestly, for this one, I don't even know, man. Probably not a lot. Like, realistically, this stream is getting mildly out of hand at the moment. Hoff probably clipped something where my chair was just spinning around itself. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Hoff, I haven't watched it yet. I want to hear it, and I can't get my headphone thing to connect, and I don't want to blare it over right now. You're not being ignored. All right, 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line. Shedeur Sanders and shotgun, back line up to his right. 3 wide receivers to his right. Snaps the ball. It's going to be a fake handoff. He throws it over the middle. It's going to be caught. About a 15-yard gain by Shepard again. So number 14, a 25-yard reception and a 15-yard reception. Back to back. And there is another player down, and this is K-State number 1 defender. It looks like, I think he's a cornerback. But he is down. He has the athletic staff out there now. They're stretching out his leg, maybe a cramp. But he is down right now, and they're going to take another injury timeout with 6 minutes and 11 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Lots of slowdowns in a very late starting game tonight. That was a really good reception under tight coverage by Shepard there. Yeah, I think it's just like he pulled a muscle or something. He's on the sideline. They're just kind of working him a little bit. So I think he'll be okay and come back in. So not a major issue, it looks like, but he's going to have to be out for at least a play. We'll see. In shotgun, 1st and 10 from the 35. Sanders, back line up to his right. Snap. Fakes the handoff again. It's going to be a wide receiver screen and a breakout and down to about the 21-yard line. Who was that? That was Miller? I haven't seen him yet. Anyway, number 4. And another injury for the Wildcats. This is kind of, It seems to be like an injury every other play. This is looks a little more serious than the last one. I'm not sure what's going on. I didn't see what it. Yeah, he was the one that made the tackle. It's Sigel, and he looks He got up and then immediately grabbed his leg and fell down. And he has not really been moving. So we'll see. Like this, the last injury looked like more of a cramp kind of situation. But this, he looks to be in considerable pain. And so they're going to, another injury timeout here at 5:49 left in the third. And he has not gotten up yet. So the announcers are talking about buying oxygen cans to come up to Denver and Boulder. I don't know. I've lived here my whole life, so I don't really have that issue. But hey, I'm sure that is a, helpful thing. I know guys, when they're up here playing in Denver and stuff, a lot of guys do hook up to oxygen pretty regularly. Just because, I mean, the altitude change is pretty major, especially when you're, exerting as much energy as these guys are. So number 21 was helped up by the training staff. He is limping off the field. It looks like his right knee or leg is hurt. So we will see if he's going to come back. But there was basically back-to-back injuries on plays. So Avery Johnson, the quarterback for K-State, just got handed an iPhone by a fan, and they took a selfie. It's interesting. All right. From the 22-yard line, Sanders is in shotgun, back lined up to his right, two wide receivers to his right and one to his left. Snaps, fakes the handoff, throws another wide receiver screen, but it is immediately caught at the line of scrimmage and hit by 2 to 3 K-State players. So they tried that play a couple times, almost back to back. They kind of sussed that one out pretty quickly. So, hey, OB, just make sure you like and subscribe yourself. Because, it helps us out as a collective, right? In shotgun, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Sanders, under pressure, throws it deep down the left side, wide open, and drops the ball as Shepard. Just dropped it. He was wide open. No one even near him. Jeez. Well, you're trying to get back in this game, and yeah, dude, that's a bummer, man. All right, 3rd and 10, same position. Sanders under massive pressure. It's going to be corralled, a high pass, but it's going to get past the first down marker up to the 10, down to about the 6-yard line. It is a great pass by Sanders, a little high. Actually, not a great pass, sorry. It was kind of a high pass by Sanders. Great reception by the receiver, and breaks free, and it gets down to about the 5, and there is another K-State injury. So in 5 plays, there have been 3 K-State injuries. Unbelievable. It looks like the 2 K-State players ran into each other, and one of them's down. So the first one looked like a hamstring. Maybe he was dehydrated or something. Second one looked pretty serious with a knee. Number 10 now for K-State has his helmet off. He's sitting up, but he does not look very great.
Hey, gotta put on this. They're too loud down there. They're too loud down there.
The kids?
They're too loud down there.
Oh, they're supposed to be up here.
They're not.
Oh. So Parrish is being walked off the field now under his own power. He looks like he's going to be going to, I think he's going to be going to the locker room to get checked out. I'm not really sure what the deal was. They didn't show the replay, but they said that he ran into another teammate. 4:52, 1st and goal from about the 7. Shedeur Sanders and shotgun backs up. He's going to run up. He's going to throw the ball right over the middle, and that is going to be a touchdown. Number 14, Shepard. So Colorado finally gets their offense back in line and scores another touchdown. So currently 13-21 pending the extra point. CU might be able to get back into this if their defense can get a stop, but they have not scored since the first quarter. So signs of life from CU's offense after a lot of miscues, drops, and other issues coming down the field. All right. Lined up for the extra point. Extra point is up, and it is good. All right. So, now it is a one-score game again. Wait, Hoffman's 50s. Wait, did someone spoof Hoff too? The chat is out of control. I can just tell you that right now. Let's see here. Yep, there is a... I can't even right now. Oh, okay. All right, that is okay. I'm like, what is going on? Bunch of freaking Looney Tunes here. You didn't do it though? Oh, is someone else watching your or holding on to it for you? It might be, John. I mean, realistically, like the reason I like to do these games now is they've had some really just wild, kind of crazy games with comebacks and all kinds of stuff. So it's like you never know what's going to happen in their games. And they're definitely fun to watch. This one has been a little slow. I think partially there's been some injuries. And honestly, CU's offense, they had that one really good drive in the first and then kind of just fell off and weren't really doing much. And now that was a really well put together drive by CU. And it was slowed down a little bit by the injuries. And it's not like I'm not saying like K-State was slowing them down on purpose. They just, for whatever reason, their guys are, I don't know if it's the altitude or whatever's getting to them, but they're kind of dropping like flies at the moment. And they had 3 injuries. Their quarterback has gotten injured. He's back now. Their running back was out for a little bit. So it's, they've had a number of guys leave, come back. Some of them are still not back. It's just, holy cow. Waiting for this return of the game. Things are finally getting interesting in this one. All right, go ahead and update this while we wait for the kickoff from CU. What was it? I think it was Oregon today. I think it was in the first quarter. Either the first quarter or early in the second quarter. Did a onside kick. Just and he kicked the onside kick so hard into one of the receiving team's chests that it bounced off of him and back at Oregon, and they recovered the onside kick because he couldn't. It just hit him so hard, he couldn't handle it. Yeah, dude. Well, there's been like 4 or 5, and then I don't even know what's going on. The chat is drunk, clearly. Defense has really got to hold right now. Yeah, they cannot give up an 8-minute touchdown drive. Like, that's just not what you can do. Kickoff back to the 20 to 30, up to the 40, gets pushed out of bounds at about the 42. So a big return for K-State. They're going to have pretty good field position at the 42-yard line, their own 42, to start this next drive. Yeah, that's true. I mean, if nothing, any of my streams, whether they have 5 viewers or 50, It is active in the chat. Is very active. So Johnson is in the game again after his injury. He came back right before that touchdown. It's going to be in shotgun, a handoff to the running back, and he's going to break free, break 2 tackles, get past, and get up to the 40-yard line before he is stopped. So about a 15, 16-yard gain. Yeah, Juan, so I was talking about this earlier. With my wife out of town, I don't think I'm going to be able to do the early game. She should be back in the evening. So I'm probably going to do just the Sunday night game tomorrow night, just solely because I need to be, full on dad duty for the majority of the day tomorrow. So 1st and 10 across midfield at the 42 of Colorado. In shotgun, back lined up, and there's a flag or a timeout. I don't know who sure called the timeout. Colorado called a first timeout. Not sure. Oh, boy. So realistically, K-State, their running game has been on fire. And so unless CU can really start stopping the run game, they're going to be toasted. Carmelo Anthony on the sideline wearing all Avs gear. Oh, John, maybe you saw something before I did. Saw it has definitely been something. I think the chat's drunk. They're making copies of each other and talking shit to each other under the same name. In shotgun, handoff to the running back. Running back's cutting around the outside, gets pushed out of bounds at about the 43 for about the 39 for about a 3-yard gain. So it's going to be 2nd and 7. Like I said, they have really, K-State is just eating all the clock right now. They long sustained drives. Giddens is almost up to 200 yards. So 2nd and 7, just past the 40 of Colorado, and under pressure and sacked, goes down. BJ Green with the sack. Major sack. Saw has 950,000 accounts. I'm going to literally be the biggest streamer on YouTube just solely because Saw just watches me on all of his iPads. So a big sack, and it's going to bring him back to about the 46. So that's going to bring it to a 7-yard loss, 3rd and 14. Is that a fake one? I can't even tell anymore. Under shotgun, he's going to throw the ball up to the 40. He's going to, I think he's going to be out of bounds just shy of the yard to gain, but it's going to be 4th down and about a half. They're calling it a 1st down. I think he dove past. So I think it's going to be 1st and 10. All right, so they're reviewing it. Great. Now I got to go see if Juan is Juan. Yep, there's a fake Juan too. Yeah, which is funny because you'd think Juan. No, I know that. There's you can click on it and see the quality of the photo is pixelated as all crap. So you could tell. But I'm just curious. It's got to be Saw just making random accounts. Saw, how drunk are you? Or, oh, wait. Maybe Saw is... I wonder if it's just all the painkillers he's on from his injury. It's got to be. I think 80% of this is now just us trying to figure out who's impostering who at this point. So, first down stands. It is a first down. Pardon me. It is almost 11 o'clock here. And we are not even into the fourth quarter. The only reason I'm pretty sure it's pretty much all just Saw is because my viewer count has not really changed. So it's literally just the same accounts kind of repeated over and over. All right, in shotgun, 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. It's a handoff to the running back, and he is going to get stuffed up at the line of scrimmage. Be lucky if they give him the one. They probably will. It's going to be probably a 2nd and 9 coming up. But they are eating a ton of clock, just like they did on the last drive. All right, 2nd down and 9 from the 31 in shotgun again. Back lined up to his left. Taking all day. Snaps, handoff, stuffed at the line of scrimmage, maybe another yard. So, we are going... No, fellow YouTube user is not Saw. Well, I don't know, maybe Saw spoofed him too, but the original fellow YouTube user is not Saw. I can tell you that much. All right. 3rd down and 8. Clock continues to wind down. Close to the end of the third quarter. They are right at the 30-yard line in shotgun again. There's a man in motion. It's a snap. He's going to throw it short to the running back, and the running back drops it. He was wide open, and he dropped it. So that's going to be 4th down and 8. So my guess is we will see a field goal attempt coming. All right, so field goal unit is up, or is out. I apologize. 48-yard attempt for the kicker, Chris Tennant. He kicks it. It is up, and it is good. Yeah, I heard that. The ball doesn't... yeah. The announcers were saying how the ball travels faster at this altitude, and I'm like, it doesn't travel faster. It travels farther. But, yeah.
I'm half asleep and retarded, and I fucking caught that. I'm half retarded and half asleep, and I caught that.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Give me just a second. I need to wrangle children again in between this kickoff. Hold on one second. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Kickoff is away. It's going to be a touchback. Colorado will get possession at the 25.
I'm gonna fall asleep, so I'm gonna go downstairs because I'm gonna
make sure. Yeah, hold on one sec. Alrighty. Sorry about that. Kids were getting a lot out of hand. Anyway, first and 10, 28 seconds left in the third quarter. In shotgun is Sanders. Shepard is in motion. He's going to step back. He's under pressure, and he is going to get dropped. About an 8-yard sack. Oh, boy. That offensive line... There's a flag down. I am not sure what this is going to be for, though. Wait, they're going to call a false start after the illegal formation. Penalty is declined. Result of the play is second down and a sack. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're showing a lot of replays of Sanders just under immense pressure constantly. It's like his offensive line is just incapable. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. He's going to gain back about 4 or 5. So that is the end of the third quarter. I'm going to update this. And once again, I apologize as trying to make sure my kids are mildly behaving tonight. They are running wild. I guess, I don't know, talk amongst yourselves about who's fake and who's not. I don't know. But here's my chair. All right, we are back. Yeah, I think that's about accurate. Juan, that's almost the best explanation I could think of. It's like 6 Spider-Men pointing at each other. Yeah, it's definitely getting interesting. I feel like the chat is almost yeah, John, it was bound to happen. I feel like, let me see here. Let's see here. Go to this channel. So that one was done by the fake John. And then the real John is this one. Wait a minute. No, they're both fake. Oh, now I'm just confused. I don't even really know how to do it. Oof. My brain hurts. There you go. Yeah, that's the real John there. Oh, I have no idea at this point. My goodness. Anyway, in shotgun, Shadur Sanders, 3rd and 13. He's going to throw it over the middle. It's going to be a huge gain up to the 45. Almost breaks a tackle, gets up to the 46-yard line. So a nice first down. All right, so 1st and 10. Down by 10, 14 and a half minutes remaining in the game at the 46-yard line. In shotgun is Sanders, back up lined up to his right. Steps back. Under massive pressure again, and he is going to get... He got rid of the ball. There was a receiver in the vicinity. He was outside the tackle box. Outside the tackle box. I don't think they're going to throw an intentional grounding, but we will see. They were... So I don't know what they're calling it. They said it was a forward progress situation. Let's see here. All right, so it's actually, wow, an 18-yard sack. Very bad for Colorado. 2nd and 28 in shotgun. Sanders steps back to pass. Under pressure again, throws it deep down the right side. And it is caught by number 14. He is down to the 20 of Kansas State. That is a huge first down, but he is down. Number 4 is injured. Travis Hunter got hurt in about the second quarter. He was out, and then he was back, and then he was out again, and he has been on the sideline without his helmet since just after halftime. So I'm not really sure what is going on. So Miller is getting up. He is hobbling. He is looking very hurt. His leg got caught underneath him as he had 2 guys land on him. So we'll see what's going on. So both teams have been getting quite a bit of injuries during this game. I like how... oh, my goodness. The chat is on drugs. So essentially you have Horn, who is injured, Hunter, who is injured, and now, so basically their top 3 receivers are all on the sideline now, injured. On the 21-yard line of K-State in shotgun, rush coming, over the middle, intercepted at the goal line, returned back to the 20 to the 25-yard line. K-State will take over after Sanders throws it. I don't even know who he was throwing it to because I did not see a receiver in the area. So that will be an interception, and K-State will take over at their own 25. This is just a very bad pass. So they were doing really good on that drive, and then that just ends it right there. We will see if CU's defense can stand up and not allow another score because they're down 2 scores now, and if they can't get a stop, they're in trouble. In shotgun back up the middle, stop for about a yard gain. I'm not really sure what's going on. I mean, the biggest thing is K-State has almost 200 yards on the ground, most of it with one player. So CU's run defense has been not good. And then on top of that, they have their top 3 receivers are out. Run up the middle, he's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage or maybe for a 1 yard gain. We'll see where they actually spot it. It was kind of, pardon me, a messy land. So yeah, they're going to call it a 1 yard gain. So that was going to be 3rd and 8. So CU needs this big stop right now. There is 12 minutes and 20 seconds left in the 4th. So right now, time of possession clock is 10 minutes plus in the favor of K-State. They have been doing some very long, sustained drives, a lot of running. So clock down to 12 minutes in shotgun alone in the backfield is the quarterback, and he's going to snap, throw the ball, and he is going to get, the receiver's going to get tackled about 3.5, 4 yards shy of the first down. So it's going to be 4th and about 3 or 4. So there is a legitimate chance that 4th and 4, they're sending out the punt team. Colorado just forced a 3 and out after that Shedeur Sanders interception. So if he can come in and they can get another touchdown, they can get this game back in hand. It just depends on if they're going to be capable of it. Their offense has been hot and cold. All right. Snap is very low, almost blocked, but it is away. Fair catch. Looks to be around the 28-yard line. If there's going to be anything, they need to at least get another touchdown before they have any other stuff going on. They need to get their offense working again like it was working on that last drive right before that just errant pass by Sanders that was intercepted in the end zone. So they were moving the ball pretty well. They had good, nice, deep pass, and then they lost another receiver. They're dealing with some pretty significant injuries. So. Yeah, I saw that one. I'm not thrilled. Of course, Perna puts the Broncos in his top 10 and immediately curses them. Why wouldn't that happen? And it's like, just because Kansas beat the curse last week doesn't mean that the Broncos are going to somehow beat it. Yeah, dude, if something bad happens tomorrow, I'm just going to be like, I'm going to burn Perna's curse wheel. I'll drive up to Aurora and burn it. I'll figure out where he lives. He can't be that far. Now I think the fake, dude, I can't keep track. The fakes are the fakes and the fakes are the whatever. Oh, my brain hurts. So the Hoff that just said this game is interesting is not the real Hoff. And then that's the real Hoff. You can tell because the comma is slightly different, or the apostrophe is slightly different. You know, oops. Trying to check something. Yeah, not working. Okay. The fake Hoff is saying that. There we go. Ow. All right. Yeah, they need to do something. The real Hoff now has a baby in his photo, so that's the real Hoff until now there's a fake, a fake. There's all the fakes. I think it's just one person changing their name constantly. All right, sorry. I missed that first play. Run up the middle on 2nd and 1, and that's going to be a first down. Apologize for getting distracted. The chat is making my brain hurt. All right, 1st and 10. In shotgun, Sanders steps back to throw it, throws it deep over the middle, about 12 yards downfield, leaps forward for another couple of yards. Number 14, Shepard. All right, apologize. 2nd down and 10. Just past the 50-yard line, Sanders in shotgun steps back. He's way, way back. He's now in a lot of trouble. He is outrunning 2 defenders. He throws it away. There's a flag down. There might be a holding call based on what was going on. Yeah, holding offense. All right, so it is a holding call against the offense. Before they announced it, they were kind of talking about it, and so 10-yard penalty. So it's going to be 2nd and 20 now, which is going to be a big problem as they're trying to get back in this game and just. Yeah, there's a holding. It saved a sack, but I don't know if that's actually. Yeah, geez, that offensive line is having a real struggle stopping these guys. So 2nd down and 20. Shotgun, snaps, under pressure. He's going to run up, and he's just going to keep it, and he run himself. He gets 10, 12, 13 or so yards on the run as he dives over a defender. So it's going to bring it down to about a 13-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 7. 9 minutes and 20 seconds left in this 4th quarter. Sorry, John. I will try and update the time more often than I have been. All right, so 3rd and 7. Very important. In shotgun, back lined up to his right. It's going to be a pass play. He's in trouble again. Pass protection breaks down. Pass over the middle. Way high. And there's a flag that comes in, though. Looks like it's going to be pass interference. Multiple flags on the play. So let's see here. Holding on offense, pass interference on defense, replay the down. So now we are going to be at 8 minutes and 55 seconds. It is still 3rd and 7 after the offsetting penalties. Some time in between while they're lining up. Not sure what this stoppage is for. Okay, referees were holding on to the ball for a second. All right, now it's 3rd and 7 in shotgun by himself. Sanders throws it short to the left. It's going to be caught by number 23. I think he stepped out about 3 yards shy, so we're probably looking at a 4th and 3. Yeah, so it's going to be 4th and 3 as he stepped out of bounds. I'm guessing they're going to go for it. I haven't seen them show the lineup yet. They're just showing Prime on the sideline. It looks like the defense is still out, so I'm assuming the Colorado offense is still out. I don't know what they're doing. So Sanders is out there. It looks like Colorado is taking a timeout. So now they're down to 1 timeout left in the game, and they are going to try and figure out what to do here on 4th and 3 because it's kind of do or die. There is 8 minutes and 4 seconds left as they call the timeout. So we will see what happens when we come back from another commercial break. Yeah, I'm confused. I've honestly just... Yeah, if they don't go for it, it's ridiculous. But, I mean, honestly, do you think they're not going to... I mean, of course, yeah, they're going to go for it. All right. Time is just over 8 minutes. I believe it's 8:04 is when they called that timeout. Oh, good God. All right. Well, my thing is I also put a what's it? I put a 5-minute timeout. It's the same person. It's the fake. So I did one of them. That's the real John. Now I'm kind of going through this. Well, now I have a little bit of time. I like how it's the fake John that asked if you can ban the fake John. All right. My brain is getting tired. All right, so 4th and 3, 8 minutes and 6 seconds is actually what's on the clock. All right. All right, in shotgun, Sanders, 3 line up to his right. Man in motion going out away, so there's going to be no one in the backfield. It's going to be a pass. Sanders has time. He throws it over the middle. It is caught by number 10, Wester. And that is going to be a 1st down, Colorado. All right, so 1st and 10. They are at the 24. Snap, fake handoff. Sanders is going to throw it deep over the middle. It is caught by number 6 at about the 7-yard line. So that is going to be a 1st and goal at the 7 for Colorado as they're making a nice, good drive. Oh, good God. I have to ban myself now. All right, in shotgun at the 7. Back lined up to his left. Bunch set to the right. He's going to back, roll around the right side under big pressure. He's going to throw it into the end zone and out of the back of the end zone. That is going to be incomplete, and that is a throwaway. Ooh, and there is a flag down, and they're saying it could likely be roughing the passer. Yeah, roughing the passer half the distance to the goal. 1st down again. So they're going to get to about the 3 to 4 yard line. 7 minutes and 1 second left in the game. So if they score here, make it a field goal, they get a stop, they have the potential of either tying or coming back. Standard issue Colorado fashion, make this game bonkers. In shotgun. Fake handoff. Under massive pressure, he dumps it off down into the dirt. I could see that happening. Absolutely one. Yeah. They're talking about intentional grounding, all this other stuff. What is going on, man? So they're saying his hand was hit, it changed the trajectory of the ball, so it is not intentional grounding. Let me see here. All right, pass up to the left side. Almost breaks a tackle, but gets pushed out of bounds, about a 1 yard gain. So it's going to be 3rd and goal from about the 3. Yeah, I agree. But my God, it was getting out of hand. At the 2 yard line, it's going to be a run up the middle, and he is in for the touchdown. That is a Colorado touchdown. All right. So now, just down by 4, pending the extra point. Colorado potentially making another comeback run here. 6 minutes and 44 seconds left when they scored that. So there's plenty of time to get a stop and come do something. All right, lining up for the extra point is Mata. It had to have been Saw. God, they take so long to do their extra points. It's ridiculous. Like the longest wait for an extra point. It is up and is good. My goodness. I timed out the fake ones, but that was it. So it is now 21-24. It is a field goal lead for K-State, and we will see what Colorado's defense can do as they come back out on the field and try and finish this comeback. And I'm going to use the baño, P for the D, right? Okie dokie. Yeah, but the positive is Saw has literally been in every single stream I've done since I started and has like supported me the whole way ever since I announced it through the game we play together. So he helps me out with certain things. He's done some clips for me and stuff. Kickoff is away. It's going to be a touchback. So he is acceptable chaos. He is supportive, and he does keep things interesting. That is for sure. I think there has been a few. No, Hoff is definitely. Actually, Hoff is also. But yeah, I've known Hoff for a long time. He's a pretty awesome dude. I just realized I have a fuzzy on me. Hoff has basically been like my best friend for the past, I don't know, decade plus. 1st and 10 at the 25 in shotgun, back lined up to his right. He's going to throw it short to the left, and it is dropped. He was hit. He dropped it before he got hit, but he just got, I think he was hearing those footsteps, man. He had it and just whoop, straight out of, whoop. So the individual who has it is the one who sees it. You have to send it to me or some way to get it to me, and then I can put it up and make a short if how I do it. All right. In shotgun again, back line up to his left. It's going to be a fake handoff, and it's going to be thrown to the right side. Caught, passed up to the 45, down at the 48-yard line. That is a big first down for K-State as the clock winds down to 6 minutes and 25 seconds left. So that was a big first down. CU needs to step up now if they're gonna get this done. This is do or die on this possession, I think. So in shotgun again, 1st and 10, just shy of the half field mark, the 50. It's gonna be about a 4-yard, maybe 5-yard carry as he pushes through 3 defenders. My capability of dealing with all of this is exhausting. I can find out with how I'm doing stuff. All right. In shotgun again, 2nd and 5, throws it short over the middle. It is going to be complete past the first down and up to about the 45-yard line. So they are now on the other side of midfield. Hey, John, you're still in here, right? I did get the right John, right? Thank you, Mike. Okay, cool. I'm doing my best. Yeah, that's why I'm confused. All right, in shotgun, handoff again. He's going to go up the middle, and it's going to be about a 4-yard gain. I think it's slightly different. So like Juan's, it like has to do with how the lettering is done. So I think the fake one is FBI most wanted, and then Juan is FBI's most wanted. In shotgun, 2nd and 6, under pressure, high pass, incomplete, 3rd and 6 coming up. Super huge down. 3rd and 6, 4 minutes and 7 seconds remaining on the clock. CU, if they want a snowball's chance in hell to get this game back and win it, this is the down to make sure it happens. John is new to the channel for the most part. Like all right, in shotgun, throws it short, and it is tipped and batted down by number 41, Hill Green. And that's going to be 4th and 6. So they have the potential to go up by, I believe, 6 with a field goal, but my guess is this field goal is going to be in the 50-plus yard range based on their location. The offense is still on the field for K-State at the moment. K-State has the offense on the field. I don't know if they're trying to get them to jump, but even if they jump, it becomes a 4th and 1. It does not get them a first down. Play clock is down to 5 seconds. 4. In shotgun. Wildcats call a timeout as the play clock got down to 2. 4th and 6. 4 minutes and 3 seconds. So the longest field goal for K-State's kicker is 48 yards. This is going to be a 51-yarder if they decide to go for it. So this would beat his longest career field goal by 3 whole yards if he makes it. This is interesting. Nice, good timeout here. They have everyone's kind of, dude. Honestly, Juan, yeah, for real. Like this could be one of those. Like that's why I wanted to, watch this one is because they're making it. They always CU games are just usually pretty interesting. It always comes down to the wire, for the most part, at least this season, minus the CSU game that I didn't watch, where CSU just got absolutely annihilated. So K-State comes back out with their offense. They are not going to kick the field goal. Alone in shotgun is the quarterback. Snaps the ball, throws it over the middle. A bobbled, intercepted, returned back to the 40, to the 50, to the 40, down to the 30, the 20. He falls down at the 16-yard line. Holy crap. Huge interception. He tripped over his own feet. Otherwise, it would have been a pick six. 3 minutes and 51 seconds as he fell. It hit 3 players. It hit the initial receiver. It bounced off another defender. It hit another receiver, and then it landed in the hands of a 4th player, the defender, who took it back all the way down to the 16-yard line. And the only reason he was stopped is because he lost his footing on the run. Tip, tip. Another tip. Back to number 3, who is in for Travis Hunter. And he takes off, and he's got blockers. And he's almost there, and he trips over his own feet and slides to the 15-yard line.
Dude, that's going to be a fucking killer. Just know it. God.
Oh, my good Lord. That's bonkers.
Sleep watching this with one eye open.
My brother just came up. He was half asleep watching this with one eye open, and now he's up here like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed after that absolute monster of a pick bouncing off of 3 players before landing. Yeah, John, it's 3 minutes and 51 seconds, so they could burn some time and get a touchdown.
There's so many superstars at this
And,
game.
oh my good Lord, that was bonkers. All right, in shotgun, back line up to his left, Sanders gets the snap, steps back to throw it, hit immediately, but makes the completion down to the 10-yard line. Sanders was, the offensive line broke down immediately. The fact that he got that ball out is, I don't even know. I don't know how he got that ball out. That he was literally swamped the minute the ball was snapped. Right, sorry. Yeah, geez, thanks, Juan. That was just, holy crap.
Top 2.
All right, 2nd and 4. Sanders in shotgun. Pressure coming, throws it short. First down. He's going to cut back, and that is a Colorado touchdown. Sanders to number 10.
Dude, unbelievable.
Holy crap.
Unfucking believable.
That is, dude, oh my God.
What a game, man. Oh, there's so much time left still. Gotta play defense.
Yeah, they got to come out and play some more good defense, because that right there is going to put them up.
Are the receivers in injured, man. Oh, man.
by a field goal with 3 minutes and 12 seconds left. Pending the extra point, it will be a 4-point lead.
Fuck yeah, Shador Sanders. Fucking G money. Top
Dude,
quarterback
that
in the draft.
was
Quarterback in the draft.
a great play and a great cutback by that receiver. Dan, can you grab me another beer? It's in the little mini fridge.
Top quarterback. He's going to be the number 1 quarterback drafted.
Kick is up, and it is good. It is now a 4-point game, which means in order for K-State to come back, they need to score a touchdown, which means no. Which means CU's defense needs to
Are you down 21-7?
do some awesomeness. Yeah, this is my 5th beer. I'm fine. I'm old and fat. I'm allowed to drink.
I'm so sore. Never throwing a baseball again.
And my brother's old and sore. Yeah, it's 5 beers. It's fine. This has been I've been on the stream for 3.5 hours.
Fuck, I can't even sit up. Look at this.
It's also Saturday. I don't have to work tomorrow. I mean, I have to be a dad, but,
Oh, my shit right there.
you know.
Oh, man, what the fuck? Holy crap.
Yeah, I can understand that one. I pretty much only drink on weekends just because I have the capability. Otherwise, I have to be up too early. Kickoff is away. He's going to catch it in the end zone. He's going to attempt to run it back up to the 10, to the 15. He's going to get yanked down at about the 15. So they are going to get not good field position. 3 minutes and 5 seconds left in this game, and they have 85 yards to try and come back and win it. And Colorado has to stop every single one of those. What's up? Huh? Oh, I don't know. It was. All right. Defense has got to do what they got it. They got to do it. Step up in shotgun. Steps back to throw it deep down the right side and over the head of his receiver. Uncatchable. No flags on the play. I believe there wouldn't have even been regardless, but it was way over his head. 2nd down and 10. He caught the ball at about the 1 and kind of stepped back into the end zone and then started running back. But it's not a touchback unless you kneel. You can run it back from like basically as deep in the end zone as you catch it if you want to. They just usually don't if it's that far back. All right, 2nd down and 10 in shotgun. 2 minutes and 59 seconds. Steps back, throws it short to the running back. He has got a lane and he is gone to the 40, to the 50, to the 50, to the 45, and he is out of bounds at the 45.
Man, that's bullshit, but that was a great comeback on that. Oh, man. Riley's roaming downstairs again. Tom. She's roaming around.
Riley? So he stepped out of bounds in a way that keeps the clock rolling. So we're down to 2 minutes and 30 as the clock continues. 1st down and 10 at the 50. K-State, snap, fake handoff, throws it deep down the left side. Bomb of a throw. He catches it, and that's going to be a touchdown. Kansas State responds with a massive touchdown. There is a flag down, but my guess is this is going to be pass interference or defensive holding.
Come on, why won't this work? This is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's going to be against Colorado. So that means
Kidding me, dude?
waiting for the official word.
Unbelievable.
Defensive pass interference. Declined penalty. It is a touchdown. So now you have K-State up by 2, 30-28, 2 minutes and 14 seconds remaining.
Let me see. It sucks. No, I'll get it. Shit doesn't. No, I know. Garbage. crap.
I know. I have to get a new one.
I'm gonna throw it against something.
Don't.
Riley just fucking looked at me with a pissed face and just walked downstairs.
Riley did?
Yeah, she looked at me right, walked out the door, looked at me with a pissed face and went downstairs.
All right, extra point is up, and it is good. So it is now a 3-point lead by K-State after just a ridiculously deep pass through pass interference for that touchdown. A dime dropped by Johnson for K-State. 2 minutes and 14 seconds. CU also does have a timeout. So what they need to do is eat
I'm going back downstairs.
all of the clock and score a touchdown. Okay. Go. So field goal to tie and go into overtime, or you got 2 minutes and 14 seconds. So you got the 2-minute warning, and you got a timeout. Get down the field, get it done. They got to do it, you know? Of course, this game is like this. This is bonkers, man. Their games are ridiculous. Every freaking time. Kickoff is away. It's going to be a touchback. So CU, with 2 minutes and 14 seconds left in the game, takes over at their own 25, down by 3. All right, here we are in shotgun from the 25, under pressure, throws it short. It's going to be caught at the 20. He's going to get up to the 30, about the 29, so about a 4-yard gain, which could have been actually a sack or a loss. But Sanders escaped. Hunter, I believe it was Hunter, escaped tackle behind. So 2-minute warning is here. It is 2nd and 6. Colorado is going to do their best to either tie this or just outright take the lead. I'm going to check on children. 1 moment, please. All right, here we are back from the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes in shotgun, steps back under massive pressure, throws it over the middle, and it is caught. No way. They're saying incomplete. It hit the ground. That was 2nd and 6, so now it's going to be 3rd and 6. Yeah, it hit the ground. Okay, so that was incomplete. Yeah, they got massive pressure to Sanders again. It's the offensive line is just, I don't know if they're gassed or what's going on, but man, they are just not giving enough protection. All right, in shotgun, 3rd and 6, 1:51 on the clock. Snap. There's a flag down. They're going to blow it dead. I feel like that was on the defense, but yeah, that was a very late whistle. Oh. False start on the offense. So now goes 3rd and 11. Oof, that is a shot in the foot, man. You can't do that. Third and 11 in shotgun. Steps back. Pressure coming. Throws it over the middle. He's going to be short by about 5 yards. So we're going to be seeing 4th and 5. And obviously, I mean, clearly they're going for it. There is a minute 30 and time is still ticking. CU does still have a timeout, but they're going to hold on to it for now. Sanders is in shotgun. Back lined up to his right. Snaps the ball. Massive pressure again. Throws it very deep down the field. Incomplete. There's no flag. Oh, boy. That looked like it could have been PI. He threw it a little short, and the receiver couldn't come back because the defender was right behind him. A lot of times you will see a flag come out there, and they did not throw one. So with only one timeout and a minute 14 remaining, that is... Oof. Yeah, that was just... On 4th and 5, you go for a 30-yard pass downfield down the right side. I don't understand that, to be completely honest. You need to do quicker, shorter, get your first down. Keep going, man. Oh, man, that's one thing I don't really get is when you're in a position like that and you go for this deep shot, all you need to do is get 5. Why are we throwing? Why throw it 30 plus yards downfield? Oh my good Lord. So that is going to be a very disappointing end to what was a very crazy game. Oh, man. That is a bummer. All right, so they're going to kneel out a couple more. Colorado can't stop the clock. Actually, there's a chance they get the ball back for a Hail Mary weird play. I mean, granted, it'd be ridiculous. 38 seconds, 35, 40. Oh, no, okay. Never mind. Depending on when never mind. I was wrong. So that is it. That is going to be it. The final score, 31-28, Kansas State over Colorado. Colorado had absolutely the chances. They made some mistakes, especially late in the game. So K-State lives. CU fought. They fought through the fact that they did not have their top 3 wide receivers. Hunter was out. And we will see what comes next. So, thank you guys for hanging out with me very late, almost midnight here in Colorado, 2 a.m. on the East Coast. I appreciate you guys hanging with me this late and dealing with the interesting chat situation we had. Enjoy the chaos. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.